Wisteria. Hello everyone, I'm AD Springer, also known as Corbidian. This is the Electric Metropolis video game tour, and today we're doing another episode of War Stories, or Operation Valkyrie's End, a War Stories campaign of espionage, sacrifice, and legacy. And everything's going to be going very well, I think. Everything will be fine. This is the easy part, I'm sure. Look into the future here as a certain someone wanders modern day Germany with a smartphone in one hand and many questions within their head. So this woman in her coat is walking through a rather dense forest that has been there for centuries. Towering trees, standing a silent witness to the ebb and flow of history. But here, she had determined Wisteria had gone, tracking its way as best it must have had to through this bit of wood. She looks over a picture on her phone of a photocopy of a captured field report, as it seemed that certain parts of the Wehrmacht had been in search of a detached unit somewhere behind the line, and a strange event that largely was dismissed by the officers in charge at the time in this bit of wood. She tried to look up different accounts, found nothing allied, except until long after this bit of wood had strange patches of fire and burning, which were largely attributed to bombings and maybe some other combat, but seemed to line up in a weird way to her. The one thing that stood out to her was a little scribble. It wasn't even a proper report on one of the German reports, which translated roughly to, "Do not enter the woods after dark. They are still in there." She had followed Wisteria this far, and whatever happened at that barn must have been horrific, since it was completely stories she heard had shown that it had been just devastated. If they've gotten all this way, they must have tried very hard and very desperately to get where they were going. What the hell did they run into out here? So, group of you start walking into the wood. With minimal supplies, you guys have had to scavenge and hunt a bit to get as far as you have. The wood here is fairly thick and fairly dense, and I imagine you guys are trying to stay away from the denser parts, not denser, but the roads and walking trails and such to try to avoid running into the enemy.
Yeah, I think that was the plan mostly, and then we'll have to reach one of the villages first, because hopefully there we'll be able to buy some supplies. But right now we gotta make do with what we got.
Yeah, according to the map, the nearest settlements, of course, are Horschel, where your contact is, and the city of Eisenach. You
Oh,
still
we'll
have a
get
bit
to
of
one of
travel
those.
yet. Hmm.
Yeah, we'll try and get to one of those. How much do we figure on land it is to one of these two places?
About 50 kilometers.
Okay, and I think on patrol pace we'd cover how much on open ground? 25 kilometers per day?
Depends on speed. Um, but first, let's see if you're running into anything in these woods. Once I can get the file open. There. Infiltration's going to be part of is going to be the role. You do have a bonus, but we also actually the first part is seeing how fast you get into the wood in the first place, before you can cover that next 50. Because you're going 25 from the open plain you guys were in into the forest.
All right, who's our local sneak?
I'm the local sneak.
Who are the sneak?
Oh, I know. I put it in my cheat sheet, so I wouldn't have to do. So the question is, how fast you're moving to it. Thankfully, you're moving. You're starting from open ground on foot. If you are at sneaking pace, you only move 1 kilometer an hour, so it would take you like 25 hours to get into the wood. Um, if you go at patrol pace, you cut that down because it's 3 kilometers an hour, and a steady pace is 5 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
I think patrol is good.
Yeah, I think patrol is good as well.
So that'll give you an infiltrator +1.
And so if my buddy helps me, it's a +3, right?
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm sneaking with you.
Awesome. Whew, that's even close.
Let's see what's out there.
Hopefully we're enough.
Actually, there's another. Actually, we need to resolve something C's use. So yeah, hold on. Let's see what is up. Ravel. Ba, ba, ba. The parts you sneak through are the parts of the wood that have various secluded streams and various uneven ground. So it's a lot of not a ton of like very subtle elevation changes. Lots of like trying not to twist your ankle and stuff like that. Like this is the kind of ground that's annoying as heck for troops to go through, but also means that most people aren't going to be coming out this way. You're not likely to run into. Not like the war is really encouraging people to go hiking, you know.
Yeah. For a small unit like us, should be no problem to traverse, right?
And that is when you all see through the wood as it starts getting dark. Huge explosion and a flash of light to the south.
Oh, hang on. Around this way?
Yikes.
It's in your hex. It's south of you, somewhere within.
Oh, south of us.
Yeah.
Shit, okay. Spread out, and let's see if we can figure out what the hell that was. It could be mining operations, but I'll never be too certain.
Possible. We should also keep an eye out for fire.
Right.
Mines.
Rather not get stuck in a forest fire.
Or for mines.
Mines,
Like,
mine's this far back wouldn't perhaps be plausible, but then again, I guess you may be right. Just keep an eye out and watch your foot.
I am going to call for perception at +3.
Oh, do we all roll this or?
One of you rolls, someone could assist. Also, a lucky strike
I
is dealt
assist you.
out to. Actually, no, sorry. No more lucky strikes out to Yule because
Yeah.
you have 2 already.
yeah,
I'll.
I assist you.
I'm rolling a
I
base
have-
dice of 6 plus buddy, so if you want.
Oh, yeah, you're
So that's
ahead of
11
them.
then. So +5 in total.
Go
Hey,
ahead. Nice.
Got 1, and you even
Yeah.
get yourself a lucky strike.
yeah, I do.
Oh.
Can I buy out that foobar from you?
No. You really think your 0 is a lot kinder than it is.
Yeah,
Your 0 is a
perhaps.
mean system.
I'm used to being coddled by Star Trek, you know.
As from your position, as you guys get a little closer, you can see that there are a few people wandering out from whatever the explosion was. And as you get a little closer, you can see that it looks like it was like some sort of encampment that had something detonated. And now there's like a bunch of soldiers and people kind of, and I say people in the sense of they're not wearing military uniforms, so they look like civilians. They seem to be wandering around in the dark.
Okay, so nothing too dangerous for us, right? Wait, binoculars, real quick. Uh, can you describe them a bit further, perhaps, if we can see them?
They're not that close to you.
With binos, though?
No, it's, yeah, you're looking through your binoculars. And you see they look to be like they were there are a bunch of people caught up that must have been caught up in an explosion. A lot of them are rubbing at their eyes or brushing something out of their hair. You can see there's this sort of yellowish haze that they're walking out of that isn't the fire. It's almost like they're in a haze of pollen that they're walking out of. And they're roughly walking your direction, but it's clear that you're not what they're thinking about. They're thinking about the explosion they just survived. In the explosion itself, you can see there's various things that are burned, tents, vehicles that have caught fire. And from that, it does look like something's amiss. I'm going to ask you for technology. Or tech.
Who do we want to lead that?
I'm rolling 9 dice standard. What about you?
Also 9, so we're about equivalent.
You
You get
go.
your
You go.
buddy
No,
aid,
you.
so you probably should
No, no.
lead.
I don't think buddy aid will work on this one, right? Because very specific, right, GM? Or
You can ask Weber to assist because Weber, even though the player isn't here, he can't assist other people with their roles.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
you
mean,
go. You go
you
ahead and do that
go-
one.
With Weber's help.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh.
Haha.
Gain a lucky strike.
Nice.
A bit of extra success. From what Hornsby describes to you, Harper, you can kind of. It doesn't sound like like a mine or a frag grenade or anything like that. It sounds incendiary, and it sounds like a huge amount of fuel. But for it to be that devastating, that complete of the camp, it's almost like everything. It's almost like they were trying to set everything in the camp on fire, and just kind of underestimated how big the explosion was going to be.
Does this seem like scorched earth at a distance? Like, are they destroying an ammo depot or some kind of vehicle depot?
From this distance, you're not entirely sure. You'd have to get in and see what's in the flames. Or actually, you know what? There's another roll on that. But it doesn't look like, from what you can see, there's no obvious like major fortification or lab or anything like that. It's more like a camp. Like it's a bunch of tents and barrels, crates and cars that are all on fire.
Right. That's why I'm thinking maybe it's some kind of vehicle depot or something along the sorts.
To narrow that down, I will ask you for a bit of insight.
Does my area of knowledge aviation come into play here, perhaps?
It does not, no. We're
No.
checking.
Here's a success.
Whew.
God. Holy shit.
Yeah, there's 4 ones in there, but there's a success there as well.
You scan the camp with your binoculars and try to think it out and be like, it's like, well, you don't see any ammo caches. I mean, there's like ammo that any unit would have with them, but not a large one. It doesn't look like a motor pool. There's not enough vehicles. It looks like almost like a logistics unit. But you're not seeing like machine guns or weapon parts and vehicle parts. You're seeing a lot of something else, like food maybe. You didn't know any better. You think they were foraging out here.
Just give me a quick rundown one more time. These guys are civilians, and the guys behind them are soldiers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Quick get together with the team. Do you want to engage these soldiers and perhaps raid what's left of that supply camp?
I mean, the supply camp is burning.
If we're quick, we might be able to salvage something.
I think we don't have much of a choice. I mean, we're not likely to find another opportunity to restock until we get to a village, so...
Might be good. Might be good. We'll be eating German rations, but fuck it. We've eaten worse. Okay,
Yeah, British rations.
Corporal Martin, engage, yes, no?
I would say yes.
Charlotte, engage, yes, no?
Always.
Alright, set up and firing positions. Machine gunner cover our right flank. Lieutenant Carl Weber, you do whatever you want to do.
As Weber gets very, very quiet, and again, he's willing to help people out, but he seems very thoughtful about something.
He's got problems.
Yeah. So, like we're getting into a fight.
For a lucky strike, can I say that in front of us we have like an enfilade where we can provide good fire on these guys? Just, extra cover for us though.
What's an enfilade?
It's like a ditch or a dike where we can like lay into, but we'll have a good firing position on them.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that lucky strike from you, sure.
Sure, I'll drop it on the table. Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah, I don't need to track these. What am I doing?
So just we have some like situational cover. I don't know if you want to like draw something in front of us. Like
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Give me a second.
Yeah, I will try to just be out of range and have the advantage of them being like be in front of a fire and us not. So I will stay back.
that's fine. This is mostly just for us, so we have some like,
Yes.
cover. So we can like go prone and shoot at the same time. Huh?
You're tending to hang back a bit, even further than that, whereas everyone else is getting closer to the line. You're good. I imagine you're like ducking behind like a tree or something there, Charlotte.
Absolutely.
All right. Pull cards for yourselves.
Get a stable snipe position.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they got the Joker. That's the civvies.
Or I need a card for Corporal Harper. Oh, you have the 10 of diamonds there. And I'm gonna have the villagers go first. Normally Jokers would be pulled out of the game, but I am mixing them in because it's more fun to me. All, shuffle, yes. Boop, boop. The civilians cover a fair amount of distance as they start closing closer to you. They move about good 20 or so meters closer and closer to you. They again, it doesn't look like they see you. This just happens to be the direction of travel they were already going, and they're just picking up pace. They don't run the full 30, largely because they seem to be, it seems like the wood is, because the ground's so rough and the terrain's so unstable, it's hard for them to really get going, and they are kind of, like, they're reaching out with their hands and bumping into stuff and trying not to slam into each other. And in the darkened light, in the flickering haze, you can see that they seem to be, they have really strange discolorations around their face and hands. But that's all you can really see in the midst of combat.
Okay.
I got rid of the turn order. I kind of still need it. There we go. Senator Hornsby.
Well, unsling my Lee Enfield, which I imagine was already unslung when I went prone here. Aim for the center one, this one, and keep aiming. Can I double aim? Yeah, double aim.
So you're slow aiming, basically. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Goes to Charlotte.
I slow aim as well.
Which target?
I suppose, the same guy?
You're gonna aim at that guy. Okay. Harper.
Muted, perhaps?
Oops. Forgot to add your guy. He goes on 7. Sorry. This guy goes before you. My bad.
Okay.
Because he gets his own turn. Oops, he wasn't
Cool.
here before. I know. Damn it.
It's okay, I don't like him anyway.
Ha!
He turns and shoots you. This machine
You
gun's the
can
whole.
try, I'm in the dark.
Oh, it's a machine gun. Just spray until you hit something. Got. Wait, no. That's 7. That's what it is. Oops. What do you want machine gunner to do?
Also slow aim on the highest guy up here, the tallest guy.
Harper. You're currently muted.
Sorry. I've got the best line of sight to this guy,
We all aiming for that. Damn.
so I'm gonna aim for him.
Okay.
So you're slow aiming? I'm presuming you're prone as well in this little ditch area here?
Yeah.
Yeah, machine gunner can be prone as well, if that matters for anything.
It does, yeah. Alright. The soldiers.
Your
In
sound
German,
quality
they're saying.
got really tinny.
Sorry, say again?
Your sound quality suddenly got quite tinny to me.
Anyone else having this issue?
Robotic? No, not on my end. Discord sometimes goes a bit wonky, but then I just restart the channel and it's fine.
Okay.
Try and like leave and return. Maybe it'll be better.
So, the German soldiers, their turn, they basically start closing as well. In German, they're saying, keep running, get away from the fire. And they're following after the civilians, but it doesn't look like they're chasing them. And they're having the same problem as they're trying to move away. They're trying to move through the forest, so they can't really move super quickly. But they're going to try to be a bit more nimble. Well, he was a bit more nimble, so he moves. Kind of shoves one of the civilians aside to move a little further.
See, that's why we're aiming for him. He's
Yeah,
a shithead.
that guy's getting fucking destroyed.
The civilian he pulls aside, turns, and screams at him, saying, he says something in German, but those who understand it, it's nonsense. It sounds German to an untrained ear, but it's gobbledygook. It's, Red 24, and then jumping at him. It's like, what? That doesn't... Is that what he said, or did he say something else? That can't be what he said. What is he talking about? Just a string of... It almost, like, to an untrained ear, you'd think it's obscenities, but if you actually understand language, like, that means nothing. That makes no sense what he's saying.
It's just dialect.
This guy does try to attack him. It's an opposed roll, so... Mr. Trooper there. No. There you are.
But hey, it's a success.
They start wrestling with each other a bit, and the guy's like, "Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off!" He kind of shoves him back a little bit. They don't really hurt each other because they tied, but... And once that starts, it seems to set off the other ones, and they start charging after the other guys. Your melons are in twain! Ah! And just lunges at the guy. Get away from me! Stop it! We have to get away from the fire, you fool! Ah! That actually hurts. Baff.
That guy went right for the nuts.
Baffs him. Ah! Get off! I see you, Andrea. I'll save you. Ah! What? No! What are you doing? I said get off! Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. What the hell?
And that person, he basically turns and just clobbers him in the face with his rifle, and the civilian goes limp on the forest floor.
Oh, well. There you go, Martin. Target clear.
Hornsby.
Well, I've slow aimed at this guy, so now I'm going to fire. That gives me 2 extra dice, right?
Yes.
Does being prone give me anything extra?
Makes you harder to hit.
Okay, that's cool. That's a lucky strike as well. Maybe I can pour it into damage later. I'll give you the roll for the rifle. 5.
And you can roll 3 more dice because he's unaware of you.
And there you go.
That hits him. Let's see if any of the trees got in the way. Not really. So that is 5 unmodified. 5 would be a minor hit. You can increase it to 6. 6 would still be a minor hit, so you could just hang on to. You could just generate.
Yeah, I'll keep the lucky strike and hit him for a minor hit. She's Charlotte. That guy is Charlotte's kill anyway.
Bang! You zing him in the shoulder, and he looks completely just addled because he was not expecting to be shot at.
Yeah, and I'll bolt the rifle and get ready.
Let's see if he gets suppressed because he did get hit. Nope, he's not suppressed. Spooked, but he's not suppressed. Mr. Machine Gunner is gonna unload on the guy you were aiming at, that you told to aim at. So he shoots at this guy. I'm gonna actually dive cover because this guy's kind of in the way, wrestling with him. That's for no. I'll make it. I'll just make the shot harder. That makes more sense. He did aim, and then it gets broken down a bit, but the target is unaware. So actually, manually roll that 96. It's a hit.
Yeah, let's go.
Minimal damage. Just do the trees get in the way? Nope. Is one even any? One or less inconsequential hit. Oh no, it adds because it's a machine gun. That's definitely more than one. But not enough to get it all the way up. So yeah, this guy gets, he kind of lets off a quick burst, just, and then he waits very carefully so it doesn't hit the civilian, and then lets go a burst and clips the rifleman back there, who also is surprised. Wasn't expecting to be shot at. Not suppressed, but spooked. What's the Charlotte?
So, sorry to ask that again. What was the slow aim bonus?
+2, and you get an additional +3 because your targets are unaware of you.
You get +5 overall. Nice.
Am I at short or medium range?
Your range is like 50 meters. I'd say it's short. I think they're within 50 meters.
Okay. One hit.
Hey, it's a hit. Roll your damage. Trees get in the way. Trees got all in the way. A tree just catches all of that bullet.
Dang it.
It's happening again.
Corporal Martin.
That's why all three of us aimed at him, I guess. Yeah.
Alrighty. I will shoot at this guy.
Same bonuses, +5 overall.
2. Assuming that Roll20 wants to quit lagging and let me actually click on stuff. That would
I
be
presume you
lovely.
want Weber to assist you for another +2?
Oops. Yes.
So that's +7.
Yeah.
Fire
So I
you.
need to roll 2 extra dice. Because
That's an utter miss unless you're gonna push your luck.
how many dice do I get? You know what? I'm going to spend a lucky strike to reroll everything. Come on, let me. For Pete's sake. Roll 20. Sorry, roll 20 is being really laggy with me right now.
Ah. Well, have your foobar anyway.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, I tried.
That's fine.
So yeah, take your few bar.
So no, you got your second one. Everything's fine. The soldiers are surprised they're being shot at, and they say as much, like someone's shooting at us. From where? Over there in the trees. What are they doing here? Who are they? Who cares? We have to get out of here. This guy is going to huck a grenade over at Hornsby's position. Try to. Loses dice because he's throwing quite some distance. He hucks one in your direction and it kind of falls short and poof, it explodes. It's loud, but it's nowhere near you.
You fucker.
And then he starts retreating back. Like he can't really retreat up that way, and he can't retreat towards you, so he has to go up and away that way, which is sort of in the direction of the fire, but frankly, you have bullets. That's fire. He'll find a way this way, sort of thing. This guy, is going to Just straight out run for it. He does not. He got hit a couple times. He does not feel like dying today. Boop. Boop. He makes quite a bit of distance. It's racing away. This guy is going to return a bit of fire. He saw a machine gun right there that burst at his friends, so no. Let's not let that happen again. Bang. Uh-oh, hit him.
He's on the ground in cover, so.
Oh yeah, actually, that would have dropped one of his dice, so that 6 wouldn't have happened. Never mind, he misses.
Oh, there you go.
He'll move a little bit because he shot, so he can't move a ton of distance, but he'll move some.
Well, I placed that cover down for a reason, you know?
I'm gonna grab a foobar off of Hornsby here.
Okey-dokey.
And the civilians start running towards your position. Melancholy rain!
Okay.
Let me see my children! Ah! As they start running toward your position and saying nonsense.
Do these guys have an accent?
German.
They're just completely nuts.
To the person who actually notices this sort of, who actually could tell the difference, it does sound like a Thuringian accent.
Yeah.
Which makes sense given where you are.
Yeah, that's what I guessed.
And now that they're somewhat closer to us, are they like starved? Or what's their deal?
You'd have to spend a bit of time staring at them to figure it out. You'd have to use up a slow action thinking about it.
Oh, bollocks to that. Take a knee, grab a knife, and get ready.
Take a knee, you're prone. Oh, you're coming up to
Yeah,
crouch and getting your knife
Yeah,
ready?
coming up to crouch and getting my knife ready, yeah.
You're trying to, like, prepare to attack them or something if they get close?
Yeah, like if they start to attack me or something, I'm just going to get ready, yeah. Or rather, actually, I won't pull out my knife because I'm no damn good with it. I'll just be ready to shoot them in case they start wailing on me. Can I declare, like, an Overwatch as an action?
You can call Overwatch, yeah.
I'll call Overwatch.
You basically are saying if something moves in that area, you'll fire at it, sort of thing. It's
Yeah,
a
at
fast
least
action to
give me-
Overwatch to prepare your slow action for later.
Yeah, that'll do.
What do you want Machine Gunner to do?
Pretty much the same. Take a knee, and if someone comes so close to you that, you know, he will attack you, then, you know, do it.
Give me a command roll there, Hornsby. Machine Gunner's not terribly... Actually, never mind. I forgot how angry this guy is. Don't worry about it. He's willing to hurt somebody.
I thought of it.
Charlotte.
Yeah, still the same what I did. I mean, that guy did, like, get a bit away.
He looks like you're going to lose sight of him if he gets another turn.
I don't want to lose him. I shoot him.
Pop him. Yeah. Good.
So he might actually be in medium range for me.
Yep, and you lose a die because he's at your next range increment. Oh wait, you have a scope, don't you?
I have
Wait.
scope.
Sorry, scope only kicks in at long. My bad. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, you can
But-
quick action aim, right? So
Quick action aim gives me +1, right?
Yeah, so that'll cancel out the -1 from range.
Then I do that, so it's 0. And then let's try it. Gosh
Bang.
damn it.
You want to push your luck?
Yeah,
Yes.
you either push your luck
I
or
wanna
spend, the luck,
fucking push my luck.
or spend the lucky strike to reroll everything.
Yeah, I spend a lucky strike to reroll everything.
Very good. Yoink. Oops.
Sorry.
It's okay. Just say no. I'll just get rid of this one.
Gosh damn it! It's worse!
Oh god.
You can take this foobar.
Well, I wish I would have taken the +1 to my dice and not wanted to use it for damage.
Oof. Yeah, you fire, and it's hard to hit a running target. Actually, it would have been even lower because of he was running, but still. At the end of the day, you miss. He's a hard guy to hit. Goes Corporal Martin.
Okay. Try to hit that guy again.
Bang. You get +2 because of Weber helping you.
Cool. Yeah.
Good golly.
Hey,
Roll
that's
damage.
pretty good.
Ah. Alright, didn't mention which I'm using, so I'll use my Lee Enfield.
Makes sense. And did the trees catch any of it? Caught a lot of it. 6 would be a minor hit, which would be absorbed by the trees. If you spend your 2 lucky strikes, that'd be 7, 8. 7, 8. All that would do is turn into a moderate hit, and that would be caught by the tree. So you can just gonna absorb the lucky strike rather.
Yes. Well, I'll absorb the one that I can.
Yeah. As for the bad guys, this guy runs for his life, so he's just there's no way to hit him without running into a dense bit of trees. This guy is gonna. These two are gonna do the same. They're just gonna run for it. They do not feel like getting into an entanglement with you guys. There's a lot of you shooting in their direction. These guys. The Rhine is my savior! Ah! And one jumps straight into the ditch and runs into Mr. Machine Gunner and tries to baff him in the face.
But Machine Gunner gets an action. He's on Overwatch.
Gah! Ah! Stop! What are you doing? As he resists being attacked. Free more! Free more! Ah! And one charge straight at you, Nigel. You were looking at close combat.
Okay.
Oh wait, you're overwatching to shoot him. Like you could just shoot him instead of just
I'll whack him with my rifle.
Okay.
I don't kind of want to kill civilians. Can I use a lucky strike to buff my roll?
You got +2 to it. Yep.
Yeah, I'll take you. I'll drop you one of them. There you go. Because my strength is pretty piss poor, so. Hey, that's something. Oh, we're entangled.
Gah, gah, as he's struggling with you, you can't really get a good hit on him, but he's trying to grab onto you, and he can't really get at you because you're kind of shoving him off. It goes to you after that, as you're kind of in hand-to-hand with this random guy up close. You can see that his eyes are kind of darting a little bit. They're bloodshot. You can see that the discoloration is this sort of yellowish tinge to everything. It almost looks jaundiced, but it's too spotty. It's not uniformly bleeding across him. And you can see that his fingertips that are reaching out at you, are bruised. Like it's almost like a human trying to claw and then banging the hell out of the fingers as they jab it into rocks or trees or something.
I went to med school. Is this guy on drugs?
That would be a fair guess. He's on. This is either a incredibly aggressive like rabies or something, or he's on some sort of drug.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and slap him with the rifle again. You can take another lucky strike for +2 dice, because.
Yep.
Ooh, it's poo poo. I will
Holy shit.
push my luck on this one.
Okay.
Uh,
Now you're getting your foo bar for sure.
yeah, I
Whoa.
smack him.
Yeah. Roll damage. You might knock him over.
What would be? Does the damage modifier of the infield actually count in this one? I mean, it's +2 damage, but
That's for
bullet, I
shooting.
imagine.
You're just clubbing the guy.
So roll 1d10, right?
Just a 1d10. I think it's like 1d10 plus 1. Oh,
The 5 in that case.
5 is a minor hit. So you try to get at him, but you're trying not to be hit by him because who knows if he's infectious or whatever. You just kind of end up like baffing into his hands and just swatting at it, which, try slapping at somebody as someone's holding out a wooden stock and jabbing at you with it. It's like, ow, that hurts, but it's not gonna, he doesn't. A normal person would back off. This would be enough pain to make the average civilian go, that hurts, I don't want to do this anymore. This guy just looks angry. Well, angry is the wrong word. He looks deranged, for lack of a better word. Like, it doesn't bother him at all.
Okay.
He does flinch, like he does react to pain, but he's not. His body's reacting to pain, but his face isn't showing that he's in pain. If that makes any sense. What do you want Machine Gunner to do?
Also, like, if he has a combat knife or something, or rather, if he has a commando knife like we do, the commando knife should have a brass knuckle and a knife as well. Just hit with the brass knuckle part. If it's the knife that I'm thinking of.
Baff. Struggle, but not a whole lot's going on. He's trying very hard not to get hurt and try not to kill the poor guy at the same time. And it's just a lot of freaking stop. What are you doing? Charlotte.
So there was this fast action sprint.
Mm-hmm.
So if I do that, I get another fast action I can use to sprint again because of my talent.
Oh.
Do I reach the others when I run 20 meters?
20 meters gets you to, like, the line.
Yeah, because I want to smack him.
Oh, yeah. Easily, yeah. You can easily do that.
Just run into him, kind of.
Captain Kirk Judo Chop.
Who are you smacking?
Give him
The
my
guy
knuckle
attacking...
dusters.
Who are you attacking? Hornsby or
attacking my
Your buddy?
he can whack on him all day. I don't care. I just don't. I want to protect my buddy. That's everything. So I try to. I suck.
I'll grab your foobar from you as he viciously swings. As you're kind of running at him, it kind of helps him get at you easier. And despite all that, you run up and he can't really get a hit on you, but you can't really get a good hit in yourself. Goes to Corporal Martin. As this desperate fight in the woods is happening, close combat. Utter chaos.
Yeah, where the hell? Sorry, one of the dudes is hiding behind my dice roller that I need to get out of the way so I can see what is actually happening. Okay, he's there. So, good. I'm gonna try to knock that guy out.
Move up a bit so you can smack him. Okay.
Yeah.
Close combat it is.
I wish I had a club, but I don't.
You don't need a club. You have fists.
And you got your gun. That's a club.
Do I get the 2 bonus dice from Weber assisting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
Bonk.
shit.
Nice.
I'll take one of your foo bars.
Oh dear.
As
Go
he
ahead.
seems to be moving with incredible speed. And you can almost hear him breathing heavy from the effort. Like he's Like, imagine someone on a ton of adrenaline. Like, you can move quite a bit, but your body's not really meant to move around like that. For all that, though, you do damage to him instead of... So roll D10 plus 1, basically.
He is jacked up on amphetamines. Holy shit.
Seven.
So
Right.
plus 1 would be 7.
7 would be a moderate hit.
You got 2 successes there. You can make it an 8, right?
You
Yeah.
could spend those 2 to make it a 8. You need to get 10 or more to make it critical.
So is there any advantage to increasing it by 1?
No. You're doing 2. At 7 through 9, you're doing 2 damage anyway.
I mean, you can't absorb any more lucky strikes, so might as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 1 to
Alright,
it.
let's do that.
So you baff him in the face, and Weber starts stomping at him. $30 shekels! $30 shekels! Ah! As he tries to attack Harper Martin. Well, that went well.
Oh dear.
Close combat to keep him off you. Weber's helping you because he's assigned to help you right now. Beth. He's attacking from 25 kilometers away. No. No, you hit him. Full damage.
Damn. There you go.
Holy shit.
Damn! Damn!
That poor
That's a
guy.
critical hit.
That will be a moderate hit.
That's
and
plus 1. The 1d10 plus 1, so it's a 10.
10.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's critical. Oh no.
He's fine.
You basically in the tussle, you find yourself jutting at his legs, and you catch it just the right way that you hear a snap as it gives to your jab, and he just crumples into the ground. He's still gibbering like crazy for a bit, and then eventually he starts just mumbling into unconsciousness as he goes into shock. The other guy, give me my shovel! Give me my shovel! As he's trying to rip the bar away from the machine gunner. Machine gunner does not want him to do this.
Are they on some sort of hallucinogen?
Or amphetamines, like really jacked up.
Yeah.
Ah!
I would
Oh
guess
no!
that they snagged a little bit of Pervitin.
He's got my gun!
This guy, man. What the fuck, this dude?
Hornsby.
Yeah. Look,
Eat
I'm
me,
gonna-
Hornsby, eat me.
I'm gonna pitch something to you. You tell me if that's possible or not. Can I? Morphine should put someone to sleep, hopefully. But then again, these guys are amphetamine. I don't know. Can I take something, to put this guy to sleep and like quickly jab it into his neck, or try to jab it into his neck?
You'll need close combat to get to him and jab him, and then if you beat him, I'll have you roll
Medical aid?
medical aid, and if you get a success, you can at -1 difficulty. I'll call -2 because you really don't know what this is. At -2 difficulty, you can jab him with something that'll at least knock him out. It's like it's a sedative that should be strong enough.
Okay, then.
But you still have to
I'll
hit him
like-
though, because he is trying to not let people touch him, or he's rather trying to
Understood.
touch you as he's trying to turn around the gun and fiddling with it like he's trying to get it to work.
Since Charlotte and I are working in tandem, any dice bonus for this close combat roll?
That would eat Charlotte's turn if you got the assist.
Can I have the assist?
Do you want the assist? I have more dice than you.
I mean, if I manage to
I
put this
give
guy to
you
sleep,
the.
if I
I
manage
give
to
you
put this
the
guy to sleep,
assist.
it's game over. But thank you. Huh. Reroll. Reroll. Good God. Aaron, Jesus, what are you doing?
I'll take you Fubar to give this guy a couple more dice.
No, yeah, nothing. Nothing on my end. I failed. Oh, he slaps me though.
As you're trying to reach at him, he managed to get the gun turned around.
Oh,
Bang!
oh God. Oh,
You take 1 damage as it goes off next to your head. It's loud and near deafening, but you know, that could have been your head.
very well, it could have been. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, machine gun just gotta get it back.
What condition do you take into yourself? Taking
I
nervous?
have become nervous, yes.
Yes. Yeah, Machine Gunner's gonna try to take his, you know what? Machine Gunner isn't having this. He's taking out his pistol and shooting this person. Forget
Fair.
this.
Fair. Honestly, I would not blame him for this one.
Bang.
My oh my.
Yeah, he basically just executes, as he's looking at you, he's aiming the machine gun in your direction, ready to hold down the trigger. Mr. Machine Gunner just draws his pistol and blasts him in the head. And the guy just flops into the ditch.
Hey. Machine gunner, consider yourself redeemed. Everyone else spread out. Find what you can amongst the burning wrecks. We're searching for food.
Redeemed for shooting a civilian.
I'm afraid well, the rest of you spread out. I'll take a look at those two who are still on the ground. Maybe if there's any saving, I'll see if I can save them.
Yeah, let's
Just-
maybe go and
Just
see
go
if
and
we
find some
can
food.
Get some food in the burning
Yeah.
camp.
I will try to search the camp with like hands shaking from the adrenaline because that was quite alarming.
Some of you are heading over to the camp to investigate.
I'll take Weber with me so he can assist.
What do I want Machine Gunner to do?
Probably stay with Hornsby.
Yeah,
because
stay with
leaving
me. Just
Hornsby alone with the high people does not seem like a good plan.
like I'll tell him that one over there that's been knocked out first. See if you can like just keep an eye on him, and if he starts to wake up, just keep him restrained.
Lieutenant, he doesn't have a lower face anymore.
That's not very good. Right, just stand watch over me then.
Nods and looks around. What are you doing, Hornsby?
I'm trying to check this guy, like, is he so drugged out that he is going to die from these drugs soon? Is there any way to help him? What is his condition like?
They are mortally wounded.
Well, at least this one is, right? The other two are dead. Okay, well, can I try and save this one that is mortally wounded?
You can try. Give me medical aid at -2.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, you got it. You even gain a lucky strike out of it, which can, or that exercise can get you extra information. As you treat him, you are able to stabilize this person, if you so wish. This person's leg is broken, so they're going into shock, stuff like that. So you kind of stabilize, you give them some drugs so they don't just immediately die.
I'm gonna like make a makeshift splint for his like leg or whatever is broken.
Yeah, let's see how bad that leg injury is. Let's find out together. Maybe it's not nearly as bad as I said it was. It looked bad, but maybe it wasn't that bad. Give me a D10.
Yeah. 10.
Of course, you're rolling well now.
Hey, 10 could be good in this case.
Yeah, no. For all your efforts, it looks like that a femoral or artery has been cut. There is no saving this person.
Then I will give him a peaceful death with a couple of morphine injections, and I'll use up one of my slots of the medical kit, and I'll let him drift off peacefully to sleep.
You may be able to save the others. 'Cause this guy just said his face is broken, but it's like that. It could be a lot less terrible than it is. Like these guys are pretty badly hurt.
Yeah, I'll go over to him and check out what his condition is.
I'll ask you for guts though, because you did just see a civilian die in a not great way.
Wait, no, sorry, I should be rolling 2 more dice with that, because I was still on -2. No, I feel worried.
You take 1 endurance, and you're kind of getting stressed out by watching that poor civilian die.
Ah, well. Actually, I'm playing with my virtue. Would that give me endurance?
No, they'll give you experience later.
Oh, well, okay, yeah, sure. So, what's this guy like?
I'll give you medical aid at -2.
Ignore the last 2 dice, so 1 success.
Okay, give me a D10. Let's see how bad his face is.
5.
You kind of clean up the guy's face a bit from with some water from your canteen. It looked really bad at first, but once you get some of the gunk and stuff off him, it's like, oh, okay, no, he has a pretty nasty gash. There's a lot of bleeding that got into his eyes and stuff, so he's kind of blinded a bit. And with a bit of staunching of the bleeding, you're able to kind of keep him from just completely passing off. This person will recover in time.
Am I using up a slot of my medical pouch?
I wouldn't say so. You wouldn't need to.
Okay, well then, I'm hoping that he sleeps. Just quickly check his heartbeat. Is it very shallow? Is he in any danger of waking up soon?
No. It seems actually you got, instead of getting a lucky strike, I'll give you some extra information. It seems this person had suffered from something that gave them, like amphetamines or like an adrenaline shot, it gave them it basically pushed their cardiovascular system really hard, and when they got hurt and knocked out, they basically crashed. So that's why it was more difficult to treat him, because he had the wound and then his body was basically going from, oh god, beats per minute to resting rate. You know what I mean? So his body's really trying to recover. It doesn't seem like this person will be getting up on their feet anytime soon. They're not in a great, and they'll probably need to sleep this off, because short of actually injecting them with something to wake them up again, this person's going to stay unconscious.
Yeah, I'll order the machine gunner to prop this guy up against a tree just so he's not lying down on the ground, and then we can go search the camp with the others.
Hornsby, start walking away. Give me empathy. That doesn't help me. I mean, that's technically true. I'm sorry. Give me insight.
Yeah, I got a success.
It occurs to you, Hornsby, that even though he shot him in the head, it is possible that person back there might have lived. People have been shot in the head and survived. If they get medical attention almost immediately. It depends on where he hit him in the head.
Alright, I'll tell the machine gunners, go search the rest of the camp, I'll take care of the last guy, and run over to him, and tend to his wounds if there are any to tend to.
Medical aid -3, because he did shoot him in the head.
I mean, fair. Yeah, I got a success.
Well, roll me a d10, let's see how bad this was.
Oh no.
Watch me get a 10. 5.
You know what? It's a gash. Like, it looked bloody, it looked scary, and it was a loud bang, and he hit the ground and everything. But yeah, no, you staunched the bleeding. Yeah, he just got his bell rung really hard. This guy's very lucky he's not dead.
Okay, well, once I'm finished bandaging up his head, I'll also drag him along to where his friend is and leave them both there, and then rejoin the others.
But wait, there's more. Not just kidding.
The bar, we take the bar and give it back to the machine gun.
Oh no, he grabbed that a while ago. After shooting the guy. So, Charlotte and Harper, you two are looking through the camp that is on fire. There are burning tents, burning trucks. There are bodies strewn about the ground. There are some crates.
I'll try to break open a couple of crates.
With what?
I'll give you my crowbar.
Sure, I'll accept.
Give me survival +1. Or calisthenics, actually.
You get my crowbar and Weber's help.
Yeah.
Yeah, so +3.
So, 3. Excellent. Go with survival. Crap.
You want to push your luck?
I will. Yeah, I'll push my. Actually, I'll spend one of my 2 lucky strikes for it. To reroll everything.
Okay, throw it on the table. Very
There
good.
you go.
Fine.
Come
Let's see
on.
what you found.
There we go. Alrighty. I hope that's good.
You're able to recover a doctor's bag from this crate.
Oh, blessed be. No food.
No food though. Do we have time to to open another crate?
You can certainly try.
I will suggest that we try.
It's survival, but at -1 die because it's taking you're risking getting burned. So you're trying to get to crates that aren't on fire.
GM, real quick, how many uses does the doctor's bag have?
How many did yours have?
I failed to recall. Let me open the rulebook real quick, actually.
Good plan.
Boop. You find a churn of fresh milk.
Does that count as food?
It's something to drink. Has some protein in it.
While they are searching, like, the crates, is there anything else in this camp that hasn't, like, caught fire completely?
Depends what you're searching. You could try to see which of the tents is completely consumed or which of the vehicles are completely consumed.
I suppose it's, like, more tent situation because we're looking for food.
Give me survival. I'll give you survival at -1 because you're trying to get to a tent that's kind of on fire but not like consumed like the other ones are. So you can very quickly get in there, grab stuff, and get out.
That's fun.
You find 9 rations and a jar of coffee.
Holy!
Of ground coffee.
What a
not-
find.
Yeah, I run like Usain Bolt through that.
I am going to
Very
quickly
nice.
update
Yeah, now I'm
the
gonna run
loot
away.
Let's run away.
Updating the loot table. So we found 9 rations, 1 doctor's bag,
Yes. And that's it. We're
And
not
Fresh
gonna
milk
push
and a
milk
jar of
anymore.
coffee.
Yes.
1 fresh milk, 1 jar of coffee or tin of coffee.
Actually,
Okay.
where did they store their water in this camp?
Mostly in their canteens and stuff. There was
Okay,
a central like container unit, but that's been breached by this point.
Okay.
Taking a food bar off of Harper. Harper, you owe me a stamina roll.
Okay, does Weber get help?
No.
Dang. It was worth asking.
Something was in those crates.
Nice.
Holy shit.
Damn, nice.
Yeah.
Do I get electric?
It depends. You might want to spend these extra successes on something. So the base success is that you feel you see that when you get away from the camp, you notice that your eyes are kind of itching and you feel like a powder on your face, and you very quickly are able to kind of brush away at your face and get it off, and then you see it's some of that weird yellowish pollen in the air, and you're able to kind of you kind of just have this tickle in the back of your mind of training to kind of very quickly of chemical warfare training, taking some water and kind of splashing those areas to clear it up. So whatever that was, it doesn't affect you, but you might learn something from your symptoms that you felt briefly.
Oh, I will spend the extra successes on learning more than
One or both?
both.
Knowledge
Knowledge is very useful right now, so.
You, in that brief moment, you felt your heart rate start to increase, and your vision became a lot sharper, and you noticed that the figures of Charlotte, Carl, and Nigel all stood at a lot sharper contrast to the forest background. Like they were a lot easier to see for a little bit. We also noticed your breath got a lot shorter too, because your heart was racing and you weren't expecting it. But because you splashed yourself with water and cleaned yourself off fast enough, it was just more of a oh, that was uncomfortable sort of feeling.
Definitely some sort of stimulant then.
Do you share this with the rest of us?
I will share it, yes, with both of them, particularly with Hornsby to make sure that I'm not, like, poisoned.
I'll give her I'll pull out a flashlight, check her pupils real quick, give her a quick once over.
I'll give you medical aid at -1. She's helping you by telling you symptoms, but it's still unfamiliar to you. You're not used to whatever this is.
I'm gonna push my luck with the entire dice pool.
Every food bar.
Poke your eye out, yeah.
Yeah, this is, I mean, stimulant is a good guess, but whatever this is, it isn't anything you're used to.
You're fine, Harper. Rub some dirt on it. We have to move.
Yeah. Because I think that fire will at least spread a little.
Yeah, as you see,
for
it's starting to
now-
catch with some of the trees.
Yeah, let's double time it away. If we see any German soldiers, let's try and keep out of sight. And last but not least, once we're out of here, once we're at the edge of the forest, let's find some place to hunker down for the night. I don't want to camp on open ground.
Yes.
And let's divide the rations between us, shall we? We have 8. There's 5 of us.
With 9.
Yeah, take 1 for now, and then we'll have 4 left. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we have 5 left. We have 9 rations.
Oh, 9. Oh, yeah, there you go.
And also fresh milk and a jar of coffee.
Hey, fresh milk, I would not underestimate his barter value, honestly.
Yeah.
So you divide up food so you'll have something. What do you do? Do you just wander off away from the people knocked out in the woods?
Well, I mean, do they seem like they're safe, or the fire might catch them?
At this distance, the fire might catch them.
Alright, let's... Machine gunner, Charlotte, you and I, let's take one of the other guys. Machine gunner, you take the other guy. Let's just drag them a bit away from the fire.
I will need a stamina roll to drag this guy off. Actually, you know what? The
sure.
two of you are doing it. I won't charge you for that. Never mind. Because it's not
yeah.
one person doing it on their own.
That's why I said two of us.
Yeah.
I know I'm a weak fucker who hobbles as well, so.
I'm not too weak.
You fill my strength where I fail.
Yes.
So you're going to push on through the night? Try to get to the edge of the
Yes.
forest?
While we, as we reach the edge of the forest, let's try and find a way to.
Ooh, you're
place the
assuming
hunker
that you're
down.
get out of the forest all in one go. One step at a time.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. My apologies.
How fast are you moving through the woods? Because at
Still
dense
patrol
terrain, you're looking at 1 kilometer every 4 hours. At patrol pace, 1 kilometer every hour.
I think still patrol pace is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will say that if you want to push on through the night at patrol pace, you're looking at a stamina test because you'd be marching through the night if you do that.
Shit. How about we just hunker down? I've got conditions and endurance that needs recovering anyhow from this fight and from seeing civvies die.
You get a safe distance to the fire, and then
Yeah, we'll rotate the watch every now and then. If the fire is creeping closer, I mean, obviously we'll
Yeah.
have to move, but for now, let's just drop our packs and relax a bit.
Just like close everything. So you hunker down. Give me a survival to set up a good camp in the woods. That's not enough that you have good cover, but not enough that you're giving yourself away either.
Who's got the best one?
suppose Harper. With whoever's help.
She's muted though, so unmute thyself.
I mean, the second best would be you, but
Excuse me.
You taking the survival roll?
I think you're actually better than me. What's your total dice pool on
Currently,
that?
I'm rolling with -1 dice, so it'd be a dice pool of 4. With Charlotte's help, that would make it a net +1, so 5.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm one better then because of your -1.
Yeah, go ahead then.
All right.
I'm a little bit nervous.
Yep, you're able to set up a camp. Who's keeping watch
Nice.
for the night? For the most part.
I don't know. We'll
we
take Weber, myself, and then maybe Machine Gunner so the girls can rest.
I can actually, I'm better at taking rests than you are because I'm actually good at stamina, even more when it involves fatigue.
Ah, okay. Then I'll take a rest, and you can fill my spot.
Yes.
So
So-
Good plan.
I will ask for a stamina first for the person keeping watch, because you're staying up a little longer than everyone else.
So that is a +1. I just suck so hard, I will reroll that.
Okay.
How can you suck so hard?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, you're
Lord,
gonna
Lord,
suffer 1 endurance loss from fatigue.
That's fine. I'm hardworking.
It's true. Now I'll
So
ask.
that gives me a condition, right?
Correct.
Tired,
Yeah,
obviously.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
makes sense.
can I remove my conditions and restore my endurance after rest?
Not quite yet.
Okay.
Something might happen tonight. I'm gonna ask for perception at -2.
At a -2, what was the bonus of the God, what is the name of that thing?
Lucky strike.
No, not of the lucky strike. Of Weber's look into the distance tool. Gosh damn
Binocular.
it.
Oh, the
Binocular.
binoculars.
That was the word. That was a +1, right?
I'd give you +1, yeah.
So at a -1. And with a lucky strike I would have a +2.
You would have a
Correct.
+1 net, yeah.
Yeah,
So
exactly. I will spend that lucky strike.
Okay, throw it on the table for me. I go.
Sure, I do +1, and that's perception. I'm sorry.
I mean, you can try and push
How
it.
can
yeah.
you? How can you? Like, what? I will push it. Want to see how bad it can. No, it's stupid to push it because it's 2 dice.
What is it? 2 dice, one might be a 6. You never know.
Okay. So we're at the -2.
How do we have the need for speed? I could walk 500 miles, walk 500 more. Did you change your background? Author, I'm actually in a different location now. Red 24, hot hike, yeah.
How do you roll snake eyes? What?
On the plus side, it's just 1 food bar.
What?
Oh.
That
I
makes it a
rewrote.
complete-
I
yeah, that makes it-
rewrote a roll that made only once.
That makes it a complete roll of 5 ones. Good God.
I'm gonna take your food bar and spend the one that you just generated.
Absolutely.
So you're kind of just so you don't like fall asleep. You kind of have to walk around a little bit. Stamp your feet, kind of. Okay, I'm good. I'm right. I'm fine. And get pretty far out. Really far out. Get really out there. I'll ask you for a stamina roll, because maybe something was in that tent back there.
Yeah. Is that against poison?
Technically,
stuff?
yes.
Really cool. I don't want to play anymore, honestly.
Push it! Push it!
Push it!
Push it!
It's only 1-1, so let's push it. No!
Oh,
My God.
you can have food right now.
Nicely done.
Like, look at these rolls!
RG does not like us.
I mean, it likes you. Oh no, you all died.
Charlotte, where is she from? Like a
I
village, a city?
likely from, like, miners aren't in a city, so it would be like a village.
A little mining village.
Yeah.
You've probably heard of some mining disasters from time to time. It's one of those things that happen. Do you ever work in the mines?
Yeah.
You're back in the mines. It's dark. The air is kind of getting stale. And you're all alone. What do you do?
I mean, that's actually quite nice. I guess. Yeah. Wander off a little bit. Like, try to stay at the marks on the walls. Leading up, not down.
You start walking along a bit. And that's when you suddenly feel a sloshing at your feet. And you notice that there's water in this part of the mine.
Well,
It's starting to rise up to your ankles.
well, I guess I should not go deeper in. You never know how deep these go. So I trace back a little bit.
Start heading back. Your boots kind of slosh as you're moving around. Give me a nimble roll to not trip over something in the mine.
continues.
Thwack! As you trip off something and baff into the ground and take 1 endurance of damage. As it looks like you kind of tripped over what some idiot left a tool on the floor and your foot just caught it at the wrong time as you're walking away and baffed into the ground.
Like completely incompetent bastards that worked the last year.
I will give you stamina again. Maybe you'll snap out of this. Because you did just baff yourself in the face. That might wake you up.
You know, you sure, but I don't think that will happen. Is that fatigue, poison, infection, or bleeding?
It's like a poison effect, yeah. You get bonuses to poisons?
Yeah, I get bonuses to all these.
Nice, nice.
Push
So,
it.
so you get up. Yeah, you're in the mine. The water's that way. You think you're heading the right way. Give me survival. See if you find your way out of here. This mine's like a labyrinth or something. It's weird.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, it's fucking labyrinth.
Oh, you take a point of endurance as you're getting kind of tired. You've been wandering around here for a while. Your legs are starting to hurt. There's no ladder. You keep going up, but it's never really leading out anywhere. Maybe you took a wrong turn. What are you gonna do?
Well, maybe it's just time to sit here, like sit down, and like I'm in the mine shaft, so alerting. Get someone to your position. I don't know. Me as a player, I don't know how they like had their help signals, but I will do whatever.
Give me survival. I'll give you a +1 to the difficulty because you're. It's something that your character would know. Like that's just something from her background. She would just know off the top of her head.
Holy shit! I know something.
You reach for like a signal whistle, sort of. Oh, you don't have one. Okay. Well, you have your tool.
I have my fingers.
You have your fingers. You can bang against like a metal object near you and kind of make a loud banging noise, and that should
Like
drop
whistle
people.
with my fingers.
Whistle with your fingers. Meanwhile, morning comes. Charlotte's gone. And Machine Gunner kind of is the one who wakes up like Hornsby. Goes, sir.
Oh,
The German, she's gone. She didn't wake me up from my shift. I don't know where she is.
eyes wide open. What the hell? Right. Harper, wake up.
Harper
Huh?
didn't wake. Oh no, she woke up.
Charlotte's gone missing. Oh, crack back, crack leg, crack neck, crack everything. Ugh. Let's see if we can find her. Fucking hell, she can't have gotten far during the night. Right, what are you waiting for? Spread the hell out. Come on, move.
All right.
Is that what they do in the British Army, sir? Spread out at all times, or?
Pipe down.
I
Give
mean,
me-
it's not a bad idea. Grouping together means it's easier for people to hit us with grenades.
I mean, that's true. Give me perception at minus. It would have been -2, but somebody's assisting you because you hear whistling. That could be a person, or that could be just the wind.
Do I clear my conditions?
Let's find out how fast you heal. Forget how fast people heal. I know resting gets rid of some of it.
Crap, ouch.
Healing. Nothing more than healing. One minute. Okay, so health can be restored at a rate of 1 endurance point per hour of real rest. 1 condition is removed for each hour of rest.
Okay, so yeah, I can fill up my endurance and remove my condition.
Yeah.
Cool. So who is rolling perception? Is it all of us or just one?
1 primary roller, someone could assist them. Whoever that is at a -1.
Harper is being assisted by Carl, so go ahead.
Yeah. And I included the -1 that you mentioned, Jim.
Have your lucky strike as you hear whistling.
Nice. That way. I point and start leading off.
We'll, pack up and move after.
You are moving along through the wood, and you find Charlotte sitting on a rock, whistling to herself.
Immediately rush over. Are you okay? Are you alright?
Charlotte, you hear a distant voice. Give me a stamina roll. You are being assisted. You get +1. Plus, it is a poison you're resisting, so.
I'm going to examine the... Oh dear. I'm going to examine the immediate area to see if, there's an external cause for this.
You're in the middle of the woods. Give me perception on your end.
So you say something and you get like a screamed answer of Gang B6.
Oh no, you're lucid. In your world, someone is shouting at you from down the mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm like navigating them to me because I was whistling for help. So I'm like talking in German to the people that are coming for me because I have to be mean with them because they didn't like properly get their tools out of the way and they didn't like make a proper like signature for there is a pond.
Yeah. Hornsby, do you speak German?
No, sir. I speak French.
Yep, she speaks German she shouts German at you.
Okay. Resolve Martin first, and then I'll say what I want to do.
You look around, Martin. There's nothing here. Well, I mean, there is. There's one thing that stands out as you look around. And look in the Operation Valkyrie's end dossier in the Discord.
Okay.
And at the very top, you should see a particular kind of flower.
The dossier, you say?
Yeah.
That's the second channel, and flower.
I'll put in the main line now because it's something you see that growing around certain within the boughs of certain linden trees. It's very eye catching now that it's not even on the forest floor. You look up and see quite a few of them blooming, and you're not immediately familiar with what those are. It's just like, oh, that's a very weird looking flower.
Okay, well, on my end, after seeing Martin wash her face out earlier last night, I'll grab my canteen and drop some water into Charlotte's face.
Charlotte, the water has risen and it suddenly it just washes up into your face.
Yeah, okay. Then I like hold my breath And I don't know, make like keep my head up high. Try to.
Yeah, Charlotte gets up and just holds her breath and just starts moving away from you. And probably has a look of
Oh.
mild alarm.
Oh, good God. Okay, I'm taking out the doctor's kit, taking out a ampoule of morphine, biting the top off, and I'm just gonna go straight for the arm, jabber.
I'm gonna give you medical aid at -2.
If I'm using my medical kit, it'll give me a +2 to nullify that out.
Cool.
Is that okay?
Yeah, if you're using your medical kit, yeah, that's what it does.
Yeah, there's 4 successes in there.
Very good. Charlotte, you're back in the forest again. You feel very tired, like you haven't slept all night.
Soldier? Charlotte,
That was wild.
you alright?
I don't think so, but we have to go on, I suppose.
Shit. Right, give me your arm. I'll carry you for what it's worth. Come on. We're gonna get out of here. This goddamn forest is driving everyone insane. You started to look like one of those civilians we fought last night.
Yeah, I think there was something in the tent and it kind of got stuck on my clothes or something, and then I don't know. I
Charlotte,
first got tired and then.
you're at +2 to every roll until I say that goes away.
Martin! Moving out. She's back with us.
I'm at 1 out of 4 endurance.
We'll get you back, don't worry. Wait, Martin, are you saying something? Because maybe we can't hear you?
No, I'm going to follow along.
Alright. Let's get the hell out of these woods.
Survivalists, find your way out. You kind of got taken off to your initial trail, so you might get lost.
Yeah, I either can help you, Hornsby, or Weber can help Martin.
So, Martin, with Charlotte's help, I'd be rolling 7 dice. What about you?
I think it would be the same. So you can go ahead.
Ah,
There you
good.
go.
You're not lost.
Oh, thank God.
Funnily enough, I would have been at 8, but I'm not trusting me to roll anything.
Yeah, everything is. It's like the saturation of the entire world has turned up. The sharpness of everything is just that extra crisp. Anything that lives just stands like it's like a camera is focusing it away from the backdrop. You can even very keenly smell what everyone smells like a bit, which is probably not great since you guys are tramping through the woods for days on end, but you know.
As we're walking, quickly confer with the both of you. We will soon be entering a military installation. Would it be wise for us to drop the soldiers' uniforms and perhaps grab civilian clothing? Or keep with the soldiers' uniform? What do you guys think?
I think I think that unless we have someone handy who can make a convincing act, we're better off trying to avoid detection.
So would that be sticking with the soldiers' uniforms?
That would mean pretending we're clueless civilians.
Right. If we were to stick as being soldiers, we only have 2 people who can actually speak German. One of them's not here right now. He's here in body,
And
but not in spirit.
I'm at the persuasion all-time high of 1 with the 2 bonus die.
Woo! Settle down there, hotshot. Holy shit. I don't know. What do you think, Yola? Should we ditch the soldiers' uniforms?
I don't
We'd
know.
look kind of funky wearing the rifles, but actually, you know what? Maybe we can discuss that once we actually get into town and meet our contact. Maybe.
Yeah, because our contact might have a way in.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll keep walking.
What's your pace?
Patrol.
Patrol makes sense.
Patrol, so about 12 hours go by. Go into your day 6. And which hex are you heading to? This one or this one?
You know what? We'll take the lower one just in case we decide we want to go to either Eisenach or Herschel. We can choose.
You come upon a smaller, yet another village just short of Horschel and Eisenach. From a distance, it looks like it is fairly unoccupied. Likely they've been pulled back to perhaps into Eisenach and Horschel because this is a much smaller town, or maybe the whole the makeshift militia basically rolled through here and grabbed everybody, sort of thing. But before we get too much further, let's see how the battle's going on. Nigel, I need you to roll for me a single d6.
Oh no. Our boys. 4. Oh, they take a damage.
Battle is not going well for them.
What did we talk about? Like, when do these dice regenerate for our side?
Once more of your people start crossing the river. The problem is that they have the numbers advantage, but they can't use it because they're being choke pointed at the bridges.
Right.
Because yeah, that once they get across, then all of a sudden the dice start rolling. You start getting a huge bonus from just outnumbering the enemy. It rolled, and I did not. I should roll how much. What did that do? It did that. Ooh. The force that was Cologne gets pushed back across its bridge.
Oh no.
So the only breachhead is still the Remagen breachhead, which is being pummeled pretty hard. They can't really make any forward progress. I believe this is the 4th roll for this battle. The next roll will be the last one, and however the battle line is, that's where it remains.
Okay, village.
I need infiltration. You
Charlotte.
are at a plus. Plus 3. Sorry, plus 5. No, plus 3. Yes, plus 3 for sneaking out of the forest.
So I can, if you help me, roll with a +7.
You do that. Yeah. Surely there will be a 6 in there. Surely. And
Yeah, there's one
don't,
single 6 in there.
and don't call me Shirley. Okay.
Okay, let's see if whoever's out there sees you.
Which is wild.
That's with your bonus too, right? The bonus plus 2 I gave you?
That is like your bonus +2 plus the other +3 plus the +2 -1, but 8 dice base, so it's
Ridiculous.
Really ridiculous.
I get a penalty because we're in bad terrain. Or you were coming out of bad terrain, I should say. I need perception from you guys.
Actually,
Before I roll further, at that roll, something out there is going to see you unless you push your luck.
Well, push
We'll
it.
push
You've got
our luck.
got a decent amount of dice. It's surely doable.
So it's +6 only. It's one more.
Okay, I'll take your foobar. I'll re-roll. I'll push my luck.
Yeah, I gain one, so don't steal it.
Oh, I suppose, yeah. That's true. Hey! That's good. They don't see you. Give me... Very good. Give me perception at -1.
I'll take that one, and with the assistance, it'll be
Yeah.
+1. I'll push that one. Who knows? Ugh, God. That's my turn to roll poorly.
Have your foobar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see a village. You're being very careful as you come out of the woods. You're being very careful where you're coming out of it and how you're approaching this village. So you're at a very good vantage point where it does look abandoned. It's not fortified, which makes sense. The battle line hasn't been pushed. Sadly, they haven't pushed off the Rhine very much, so the battle line's way behind you. But you know, this little tiny hamlet's not as important as, like, say, the village of Horshore or the town of Eisenach. So you don't see any guards anywhere. You don't see any, like, there are old watchtowers, but that were put out, like, just like little watch areas, but there's no one out there.
Okay. Keep spread out, eyes everywhere at all times. Is there anywhere that looks like it could be like I don't know, an inn or a house that might house the 5 of us?
Oh yeah, there's probably an inn somewhere in town.
Let's see if we can, get in there.
Okay. I'm going to take your 2 foobar.
Mm-hmm. Of course, sure.
As you guys are walking around, you're spread out a bit, trying to find a place. You know, people are looking like, no, that's not a good place, or I don't know. Kind of peek your head around a corner.
Answer. Yeah, Panzer.
It's a panther.
Oh, Panther. Oh yeah, we are pretty late in the war.
Oh crap.
And it starts rolling up the street to where you guys are.
Oh,
Nigel, you notice it hasn't seen you quite yet. But it is rolling. There's only one way for it to go. It's down the street everyone's standing on.
We are in German uniforms. Do not panic. I will sidestep out of the way.
Okay.
To the right. All of us to the right, not to the left. We're German, not British.
Actually, where's the viewport? On the Panther, the driver's viewport should be on the right side of the tank. So we should actually step left. Yes. So this side where Martin is.
Like British fucks.
Tank rolls up. It comes to a stop as it sees you guys lining up along the side of the road.
Wave.
Salute. You mean?
Someone.
Yeah, salute. Sorry.
Someone. Yeah, you know what? Give me a roll there, Nigel. That feels like some sort of persuasion roll to me.
We'll make it happen. All right. Here's a lucky strike for +2 dice. There's a success.
Oh good.
Damn it.
There's
That's
one
a
more
lot of ones.
success. Fortunately, we only care about the 6s. I have more than you.
Okay. I guess I'll push mine. See if I can score another one.
Could you get bonus dice from Charlotte helping you? Like,
Could I?
reminding you of the German way to do things?
Yeah, I mean, I'm at an all-time high of 1 dice on persuasion.
Yeah, she's actually able to assist because her empathy is above 0.
Oh, good. So
It's only because of the drugs.
I'll take 2 more dice and I guess reroll.
Okay.
There's another success. Okay, so we're 2-2. Does he still see me?
You salute him. The officer gives a Sig Heil gesture at you. He says something to you in German. He's asking him, who are you? What are you doing here?
Can Carl answer this one? He's like the German speaker.
Carl seems to be watching you. See what you're gonna do.
I'll quickly like nudge myself over closer to Charlotte so maybe she can like whisper something. Actually, no.
Actually, better, more narrative sense. He's addressing you. If he says something, it'll look odd. You're the one closer to the guy.
I'll answer to the best of my ability with my broken German. Patrouillieren.
He looks at all of you. Looks back at Nigel. Present your papers.
We have those. I'll present mine that we took from those officers that we ambushed at the church. I'll like walk up to the tank and casually just give a glance to Harper and Charlotte and, present them the papers.
Give me insight, Nigel. As you're about to hand him the papers.
That's 3 successes.
As you're walking over to him, you get to the tank, you get your papers out, and you notice that he has surreptitiously loosened the pistol from off his belt a bit with his offhand, and it looks like he's when he reaches out to take your papers, he's gonna grab your wrist, draw the pistol, and blast you in the face.
Okay, is the driver's hatch open?
No. He's kind of peeking out of the commander's hatch to lean down at you. So you're kind of having to step up to where he is. But you notice this before you're up to the tank. Like, you kind of catch what he's going to do as you're about to start climbing up the tank.
Okay, I have missed some more papers, so like I'll take my papers just quickly behind me, reach for my Mills bomb.
And we're in initiative.
Yeah, I'll see if I can like thumb the thing out and throw it in the hatch.
I like how we both had the same idea.
That's why I asked, like, is the driver's hatch open? It's gotta be, man, it's gotta be.
Ah, he's dead again. I said, get over here, soldier. Get over there. Thank you.
Double A's. Could we take like a minute? I just really need to pee.
Sure, we'll take a short break as we get things underway. So we'll be right back after a short break.
I'm not sure
Fight a
how Charlotte
tank.
and I both got Ace of Clubs, but okay.
Hello, I have returned, folks. So, yeah. They're in a bit of trouble, aren't they? Let's get back with them. See if they can fight a tank. I'm back.
So am I.
Yeah.
Barbara will be back in a moment. Wow.
But I wish I wasn't.
So now I get to look up a vehicle fighting you. That's gonna be interesting.
It's a good feeling to go into combat against the Panzer with 1 of 4 endurance.
Don't worry, it's a panther. That can't be worse, right?
Yeah, they were notorious for not being able to kill infantry. Wink, wink. By the way, as I was saying, like, this guy must be SS, because regular army dudes didn't actually salute by giving the Sieg Heil. They actually just, did the standard salute.
Yeah, that was kind of the
Mostly-
tip I was giving you there. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he's SS. As he's closer, or maybe he's got a Hakenkreuz on his chest or something,
No, not only on his chest.
in his heart.
Maybe also there, but like...
On his underwear.
I would guess that there is like multiple ones tattooed on his body.
Oh, yeah. Like an American History X. Good God.
So, this could be rough. What am I missing? Oh yeah, I actually need the stats for the. So what I'll do, I'll just have Charlotte go first here. So tanks, generally, or vehicles in general, all go on the same turn when it's the NPCs. So the tank has like multiple people in it. It's just the one person you can see easily is the officer poking his head out.
Yeah.
You can see what Nigel's up to, but you get the feeling he's not going to get a chance to do what he wants to do. He got rumbled a while ago.
Yeah, can I, do you throw grenades with, like, ranged combat?
Calisthenics, actually.
Yep. Calisthenics.
Oh
throw it.
gosh! Well, then I won't, maybe.
Mhm.
I mean... I would likely try to... How far is, like, 1 hex here?
About 2 meters, so 1, 2,
So that's...
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
That's
8.
4. So I would like to just drop my smoke grenade on the floor. Like
Okay.
next to me.
Okay. I have it here somewhere. Where's my smoke? Ah, too big.
No, that's fine.
Shh. Drop smoke right where you are. Fast and slow.
Yeah, and then I would like to kind of can I go like backwards into an alleyway or something?
No, because you used your fast action to get to where you were.
Okay. I mean, I still have movement left. I can't
You would
I can't
have.
separate movement.
I'll check. I don't think so though, because your sole action is either you attacked from where you were or you dropping it where you are. I don't know if you can split movement in Year Zero.
Yeah.
Some games are picky about
miss
that
the first
tactically.
moment.
They might not care. Find out.
Back.
Blah 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 blah. Angel's ability, ambush, sneak attack. Your attack, what can you do? Describe what you want to do. You carry 2 types of actions, slow, fast. Oh, it does not require that level of precision. So yeah, you could, as long as you have some movement left. Your fast action can only be movement. That's what you're doing. That isn't changing. Your slow action is dropping the grenade. So your fast action doesn't change. You're just continuing your movement.
Yeah, so I have still like 3 hexes left. I would try to kind of back up into an alleyway and duck.
1, 2, 3, we'll say. Tucked over here. Harper. Charlotte moved up and dropped the smoke grenade right next to where Nigel was, and then ducked into an alley.
Put over that grenade, please, Harper. Make it. You can make it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and huck a grenade into the driver's capsule.
With the assistance of Carl Weber, he is attached to her.
So, are you going to throw it from where you are? Or are you going to move up to the tank? Like, where are you going? Where are you throwing it from?
I'll move closer. I forget, how much movement do you get in a...
10 in a fast. So
okay, I'll move 10
4,
forward.
5, 6. 1, 2,
This
3,
might
4,
be it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 would be like here. It's like you can move 5 hexes, basically, across your entire turn. And if you want to cult shot, let's find out how hard it is to do what you're doing. So you are cult shotting into the tank. So that's -5 to the dice roll. And you are... I think the range of throwing a grenade is like 10 meters? 10 feet, rather. Use calisthenics to attack. Blah, 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 blah. Actually, it depends on the grenade. What's the range of your grenade?
You have a Mills bomb, right?
Yeah, so that one's only 5 meters.
Yeah, so you can only attack at 5 meters. There's no penalty to your roll. At 10 meters, you're at -1, and at 20 meters, you're at -2, I believe. I'll double check that though. I believe it's in the table. There it is. Range penalty -1, -2, -3. So 5 is nothing, 10 is -1, 20 is -2, and 40 is -3.
Okay, so with the called shot from where I am, I'd be looking at a total of -8. That's
-8?
not happening.
Jeez Louise, what?
With
I'm
Weber's
gonna
help,
need to
is the
move
minus
forward.
-6?
Yeah, it's still more dice than I have available to roll without Harold's assistance. So, what if I move? How fast can you move on a fast action again?
10 meters, so 5 hexes.
One, two, three. What if I move? Would this put me within 5 meters?
2 hexes essentially to the center, so you'd be 10 meters.
Oh, I understand now. Crud. In that case, I will move it directly adjacent to it with my 5 meters of movement, and I will try to toss it in.
All right.
Carl will like move along with her, considering he's maybe assisting.
E.
So +2 and -5 gives -3 overall. Yes?
Mhm.
The math works, I believe.
I'm gonna spend one of my lucky strikes for an extra 2 dice.
Okay.
Can you spend multiple at once, or is it just 1 for 1?
You can only do it. You can only get 2 dice extra. I don't think you can double up.
Yeah. That's okay though. Fingers crossed.
So
Gosh damn it.
Yes.
nice.
Go.
Well fucking done.
All right. He's gonna use one of his fast
Ew.
actions to try to get that grenade out of there.
You are getting a St. George cross.
Someone is getting the additional ration we found.
Listen. No. Okay. So. He didn't use his fact action yet. He's going to be using it now. Action to grenade. Rather than dive for cover, he can use an action to catch it and his action to go back. He does calisthenics for each. Yes, so. First. He tries to grab the grenade. He does. Tries to throw it back. I will grab the foobar off of Charlotte.
Oh crud.
I'm going to try to throw it back down that alley.
Yeah.
Shit.
Actually, barely enough to get it down that alleyway. Yeah, roll damage for your grenade.
That's
Does no damage.
it doesn't have any damage bonus, so it's just 1d10.
Oh, it's just a flat D10? Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh fucking damn it.
Well, hey now, GM. Let her roll it, not you.
Oh, it's taking too long. I can't wait here all day.
No, God, you roll it.
I mean, I'll take the 10. I mean, you seem really insistent on it. I mean, I think Charlotte wants me to, right?
Yeah, just put me out of my misery, honestly.
But
God
blam,
damn
no.
it.
You will take 2 damage as the grenade goes off and you get caught by some of the stray shrapnel.
Yeah, that puts me at -1.
Oh, so Charlotte falls over unconscious from her injuries.
We will stabilize you.
The tank, well, the commander's not doing his turn because he used up trying not to die from the grenade. Driver's going to move the tank away a bit because no. Let's not let them do that again.
I'm out
Why'd
of
you do
grenades
it?
anyway, not that they know.
Can you have a satchel as well?
Yeah, I do have a satchel charge. But that's like for demolition.
Takes a
Sure, if you
move.
slap it on the front of a panther, it'd do the same thing.
The gun and the machine. Okay. There you are. All right. Oh, I see what it's saying. And you hear it load and poof, fires its main gun. That's unfortunate.
Very much so.
That blast hits all 3 of you.
Mm.
Crap.
That is a 9 because it's a freaking cannon.
Oh, it's not a 10, so.
Except I have 1 more hit than I need, so it's gonna be pushed over to a 10.
Okay.
So roll me D10, Nigel. Roll me D10, Harper. Two and 3. Yeah, you both take critical hits. I don't think either of you are insta-dex. I think it needs to be 5 or higher for you to be instantly killed. Or be taken out of
I need
action.
4. Yeah, I need 4 if that matters.
Yeah, let's see what kind of injury you guys have. Some of these will kill you anyway. Oh, I figured where I'm hitting you. Nigel Harper, 4 and 2. 4 is arm to Nigel. 2 is leg for Harper. Harper. You have a deep slash and are knocked prone and stunned for a round. Do you have 3 endurance to stay up?
I actually do.
You're not dead. You're not out of action yet, but you basically are stunned for a round. So the next time your turn comes up, it'll get skipped. But hey, you're prone, so there's that. Nigel. In the arm for 2. Your arms get sliced. You take a painful glancing blow and drop any items you were carrying.
Meaning my papers, I guess.
Yep. Can you take 3 endurance?
I'd be left with 1, so yes.
You're still up. Then the machine gun goes off. Firing at Nigel because he's the one still standing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least I'm prone.
That's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7. Anything extra? No.
I'm at -1.
7 drops you, yep. Thud. That's 2 damage.
Yep.
Thud. What do you want the machine gunner to do?
Try and do the same thing. Like, climb on top of that thing you have to, but drop a grenade inside. I'll give him my lucky strike if he wants it.
That will give, because he'd be reduced to 0 because of called shot, that will give him a single die if you give him a lucky strike.
Oh my god.
You want him to try?
Yeah, here you go. Try it. Okay.
My man.
My man.
Okay,
My
now
G.
he has redeemed
Nice.
himself. Now.
My G.
Roll D10. Blam! The grenade goes off in the tank because they can't grab they can't grab it. I don't have any food bars to take a turn to grab it from you.
Sake! God, shit! Can we lucky strike this as well?
No, because you only had the one on for you.
Martin has one. No.
Could I lucky strike it?
Lucky strike lets you. He has your extent. No computer. Stop trying to help. You could re-roll the damage roll. I'll let you spend your other lucky strike. Sure, why not?
Okay, Martin,
I'll
you
do
roll
that.
this one. Yeah, you roll this one. Better.
6.
Much better. Maybe that'll cook off the ammo. That'd be great.
6 is a moderate hit to everyone inside. Bam. I have to roll for suppression because they may not get their turn back. The commander. It won't do anything. The driver won't do anything. The main gunner and loader won't do anything. The machine gunner will do something. Bam! It's all smoke and confusion in there. Charlotte is down. Harper.
I'm
We skip
stunned.
we skip our turn, yeah.
Oh, yep, you're stunned. Your stun wears off. The machine gunner shoots at the machine gunner.
Can he, if he's that close?
Yes. These are... The cannon, I would take a penalty. That would make sense to me because it's hard to shoot someone that close to the cannon. Machine gun, I could see him kind of angling the gun poured at him. Blam. Hits him. 5, I think, is not a ton. 5 is a minor hit. He just barely grazes the machine gunner.
Okay, well,
Nigel's down. Machine gunner, what's he doing?
I don't know. Can he clamber up on top of the tank and shoot the people inside?
He can shoot. If there was a lucky strike, he could pull it off. The only guy he can shoot reliably is the officer, because the officer's in the way. He can't get into the thing.
I think he's angry and would do that, wouldn't he?
Just go at the
He's
officer.
really angry and really sad, as far as I remember.
Ah!
There's a target.
Bada-bam! Yeah, you hit him.
Does he generate anything, or is that not a thing?
He doesn't just generate lucky strikes. He's not that important. You're the cool people. He's just a soldier in the background who's buying you time.
All right.
But that's one spare, so he gets to 6, I think.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Isn't it machine gun +3? Is it also a +2 only?
I think it's just +2, isn't it?
Check, please. I think.
He's firing the bar. I forget what the bar is.
It's a big gun.
Has a great tab.
Grasping at straws here, honestly.
Yeah, same.
9. This is a bar. Oh, but I went too far, didn't I? Or did I not go far enough? I did not go far enough. Where's this damn?
M1918A2 Browning Assault Automatic Rifle. It is a +2. Sorry.
It's only 5.
5. It's still a minor hit. That's still screws with the officer. And the officer has to check again because he's got shot at. The officer might not get his turn. Yeah, officer loses his turn. Harper. You're prone and you're prone, and see you're able to see what was happening. You were just kind of stunned for a while.
I'm going to... I don't have any more grenades, so that's unfortunate. I do have a smoke grenade left, but that's it. How much of an action is getting up?
I think it's part of your... I think it eats you fast to get off the ground. You get off from prone.
Alright, I will get up.
Yeah, to go prone or stand up is a fast action. Yeah.
Now, the other question is, I'm guessing I would have had to take a guts test because we took damage.
That wouldn't have mattered because it would have whether you were stunned or not. Suppressed would have been on your stun turn. You haven't been shot at again since.
Okay, good.
Oh, which reminds me, we have to check to see if your machine gunner would have lost his turn anyway. He was fine.
He's angry.
In that case... I need to review the actions list. I'm thinking of doing something very risky. But if it works, it's going to be awesome. If it doesn't work, I might get us TPK'd.
Do it. Whatever you feel is best. You go ahead.
Okay. So, Scratch standing up.
Okay.
I will retrieve my satchel charge this turn.
Okay.
And try to order our guy on the tank to keep them busy. Unfortunately, that's all I can do this turn.
Give me a command.
I have no time. What?
Give me a command roll.
Oh, sec. I have to switch sheets. So I was looking at the actions.
I guess Weber is really good with that guy. He will help you.
Yeah.
Fortunately, Weber is helping me on this. Weber's assistance literally doubles my dice pool. Ah, crap. Well, hopefully he
Oh, well.
decides to do it of his own volition.
Mr.
You can push
Tank. Driver is going to move away from Mr. Machine Gunner, because no. Turn it around. Fires the main cannon at him.
Oh god.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Loads the main cannon. It takes time to shoot again. Machine Gunner will take that roll. Machine Gunner... oh, wait. I get 2 more dice because I'm machine gunning. I miss. And Officer will finally get the hell in the tank and close the hatch.
Man.
Like only falling down at that point.
Machine Gunner. Keep it busy, you say? I mean, he pulls a Rambo, essentially, and tries to fire and draw their attention.
Yeah, X-Star Ridge, motherfucker. Let's go.
Huh.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, no, he's drawing all their attention. He's firing into, like, the hole. He's firing at the treads or whatever. Backs up a little bit to make them have to go after him. Actually, he'll even go over this way, so they have to say it. They kind of have to point. They have to put their back to you. All that. Harper.
All right. This is where being a combat engineer becomes to my advantage. I'm going to move. Ah, shit, I can't. Can I? I have to recheck the actions. Sorry.
See how fast you can crawl.
Actually, yeah. How fast can I crawl?
Good question.
Because
You
it
could
just
throw
says
it. Those are
move.
sticky, right? Or
So could I just move 10 meters but stay crawling?
I'm wondering if prone lets you move or if it slows you down.
Yeah.
I would say that your movement is halved because you're crawling. So you could move not 10 meters, but 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 puts you just shy. You'd be 5 meters close, basically. You're currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So not 8 meters, you'd be 3 meters away. If you crawled over.
I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll move to, like, 3 meters away while crawling. And... Can we say... getting the satchel charge ready to basically be armed on something is a slow action.
That makes sense, yeah.
Perfect. So that's what I'll do this turn.
What is setting up a satchel charge anyway? There's a process.
I know it's a tech test to set a charge. And I know because I'm a combat engineer, I get +2 to do it in a combat situation.
Okay. So, what are you setting it to do? Like, go off after a certain amount of time, or?
What I'm gonna try to do is set it Like on my next turn, I'm gonna try to set it within one of the mechanisms at the back so that I can like try to scoot away before it blows up. I also don't think we made a ruling on how much damage the satchel demo charge does, but like it's designed to bring a building down, so I assume it's a lot.
Yeah, it'll be a fair amount. You can, since you're not in range to like set it in place, I'll treat this as if you took a slow action to prepare. So you're adding +2 to the next time you actually set up. You're actually getting it all the wires ready and making sure it's loaded properly and shaped the way you want. So when you actually get up to it and attach it, it'll be easier for you to do. The tank, the officer is going to give directions to his people. There's no need to get any closer to him. Question is, does he see you back there? Let's see if he figures that out. Nope. Officer does not know you're back there. He's more concerned about the machine gunner in front of him. You're probably dead back there. The cannon is loaded. So, blam. Blam. Your machine gunner dies terribly. Actually, no. Let's see if he's actually dead. He took 3. So he is going to go down, but is he dead?
Yes.
Oh,
That's his head. That's his head.
The
oh,
answer is yes,
the
I
shell
think.
landed on his face. Man.
And, yeah, 10's head. That sucks. Head I said. There it is. What did I roll over there? I rolled, not that. I rolled 3. Scroll up faster. There you go.
Going to be great
3.
when Weber comes back to like a battlefield where all of us are crossed out.
A rattled skull. So yeah, that doesn't kill him, but he gets rattled by the blast and goes down. Machine gunner. We'll just reload some of his ammo. Honestly, he doesn't have anything to shoot at yet. You get the feeling that in the next turn they're gonna turn around and look to see if anyone's left, and they're gonna know you're crawling around. So, Harper.
Okay. Thankfully, they did not move. I will crawl up and try to set the charge up.
Roll tech with a +2 because you prepared it.
+4 because I'm a combat engineer.
Cool. I was just giving you the bonus from that action alone.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm just explaining where the extra +2 comes from.
Right.
Do I get any assistance from Weber or no?
Yeah, he hasn't been. If he had Fubar, I was gonna make him for him to Scarper to preserve the mission, but no.
+6 then.
He is kind of heartless.
Yeah. Holy crap.
That is a roll I could have made.
Well, I did get a success.
Yeah.
There was a success done. No matter. There's a
Yep.
success.
And
So-
I will crawl 3, I'll crawl, since I crawled 2 meters there, I'm gonna crawl 3 meters away.
Right. So, I did find where satchel demolition charge is. It is listed in the book. On 148.
I forgot.
It's okay. The blast 15 meters.
Well, shit.
Oh, well, we're all gonna get caught in that one.
Blast AP 6 with an asterisk. Probably if you're like placing it against something, it probably does more. 8-6 of TNT bound together and armed with a friction primer. When thrown into an enclosed space such as a bunker or tank, the AP is adjusted by +3. Engineers often carried more than one. So the AP is even higher. Not throwing in it, but you're placing it like right up against it. Because you actually can't throw these things 2 meters. The effective throw is like 2 meters. Because you can set it and then huck it. So you actually could have thrown it. But hey, you attach it right on. So AP plus what I say? 3. So it's not 6, but 9. It is concussive. Probably gonna knock people out. Give me a D10.
Wow.
Damn it, damn it, damn it.
That's 3. So
Wow.
that will do 1 point of damage to the tank.
Yeah. That is sad.
Well, I tried.
Blam. The tank turns around, aims its main cannon at you.
I mean, why waste ammunition? Could just roll her over.
Yeah, honestly.
She's crawling on the floor.
We'll back up. Reload the ammo of the cannon. Fire the machine gun.
I am prone.
Well, it does take away a couple dice, but the 4th die would have got you anyway.
False.
That is that is at least 1 endurance damage.
Does the fact that I have my flak vest help with that?
Only if you took a critical hit.
Oh. Well, would it not have helped previously?
No. Oh, with the critical hit earlier? Yeah, it would have if you if it hit you in the chest. It hit you in the leg.
That's
Yeah.
Gotcha. Understood.
Do you have any endurance left? After taking 1 damage.
No, I'm zeroed out.
Imagine whoever coming back to that.
See, here's the thing. I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, I think so too.
So that's unfortunate.
Put you guys up here. Unit's disabled, unaware of where it is. You lose track of Weber. You all your gear is taken from you. You might as well keep it could be stored somewhere where you're being held, but you do not have any of your gear. And yeah. You all wake up in prison cells. As you slowly recover from your injuries. You seem to be in some sort of stone prison. And it is nighttime. As you see moonlight streaming through one of the windows. You all have been your German uniforms have been basically removed for the most part, except for they've left you some your underclothes and your pants and stuff like that. But other than that, they've taken everything else. So you don't have any disguises or anything. But a quick peek down the hall, you can kind of tell the three of you are able to figure out that the three of you are down here. You do not know where Carl is. After the tank was shooting and everything, you guys lost track of what happened. You also don't see the machine gunner. You're pretty sure he's dead. Actually, no. I did not kill him, did I? So, no, machine gunner. I jumped the gun. He is captured along with you. No, it would go with him. It would go with the guy who's running away. Oh, would he? No, he wouldn't go get the machine gunner. He doesn't care. I forgot who I was talking about. Yeah, so machine gunner is also stripped of all his stuff, but he's here. What do you do?
So, how are we feeling? That's, I think,
all your conditions have been cleared and your endurance has recovered. You would have had enough time to rest by this point. And the bonus +2 I was giving you, Charlotte, has worn off by now.
Yeah, I thought so. From the moment I got down, like, my system shut down.
Alright. Well,
Also,
we're not dead.
You know what just occurred to me, sadly? As a fast action, because Charlotte, you hadn't taken your turn. Oh, no, Charlotte, you had taken your turn. Never mind. I was going to say, if you had your turn left, you could have dived away from the grenade, but...
Yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah, never mind.
Because I didn't, like, I took a normal movement and I didn't sprint. I should have sprinted.
Yeah.
Then I would have had another fast action and could have ducked.
You were saying, Harper? Sorry, I talked over you.
Well, I was just saying we're not dead. That's something. I'm gonna search my cell to see if there's anything that I can fashion into some sort of a tool.
Yeah, same as these.
I would call for a survival difficulty of -3. And either of you attempt the roll.
I can.
Yeah, I actually can attempt it with one die.
One can assist the other. Or you get two, because you really
I
want
mean,
to just get one crack with the can and stuff like that.
We're in separate cells, so it's kind of hard to assist each other.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
I think it's better if we each kind of try it in isolation.
Alright. Nothing. Nothing. They seem to have kept these rooms pretty bare.
So, does these cells have a window or something?
They do. With bars.
Yeah, I mean, that's obvious.
It almost looks downright medieval.
Right.
No,
How medieval?
is there anything useful in your cell? Nothing in ours.
Nigel's BRB.
Oh.
What was the question? Sorry.
How
I was
medieval?
Say again, Charlotte.
How medieval?
Give me. And I'm gonna call this perception.
I'm back.
You're not terribly sure. honestly. Like, you're seeing it from the inside, so it's kind of hard to get. Not often do you wander around inside of castles. But it looks
Yeah.
medieval. Like, the bars don't look like a modern prison cell. It looks old.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of sure there are a few castles or medieval prison cells, therefore, in Thuringia, but
Yeah.
that close, kind of a coincidence.
So you're saying is we might have bungled our way into where we want to be.
That would be funny, honestly.
That it would. I'm gonna examine the bars in the wall, just to see what it's made of and try to evaluate how difficult it would end up being to break out of if we have to do this the hard way.
I could. If you were trying to like, in what way would you be, like, what do you mean by it? Do you mean, like, just muscling the bar right out of the socket, or talking about filing it?
So I'm trying to see what materials things are made out of and how good a repair does it look like it is? Like, are there any weak spots that I can take note of to exploit later if I need to?
Oh, I'll call tech. I'll call tech at minus 2, just simply because you wouldn't have examined castles all that often.
Fair enough.
Take your lucky strike, I guess. Strike, sorry.
Holy shit.
Nice.
With that good a roll, you don't know about everyone else's cell, but it actually looks like this place is pretty well maintained given its age. But it's not modern, so it's although it is meant to be hard for someone to get out through the bars in any way. So you don't see a screaming weakness. But I will say that any attempt to get out, your character will have figured out some point of architecture or engineering that gives +2 to their roll to escape. Because they would have figured out something that I can't identify. I wouldn't be able to tell you, but your character knows more about this than I do.
My guess would be that the lock is of an antiquated design and very easy to pick. Not that I have lock picks, but that would be my guess.
Yeah.
All right. Not that I can do much with it right now, but
Mr.
good to
Hornsby,
know.
could you check yourself for anything to maybe get out?
Okay, I'll pat myself down after waking up in prison.
You have your pants, your undershirt, your boots. All your other gear's been taken from you.
Is there anything inside my pants? Like, the elastic waistband must be around my pants held by a pin or something. Anything that can be used.
Give me survival.
I'll do that. There's a success.
Yeah. You find like a pin.
Okay.
Sort of thing they wouldn't have bothered to grab. They didn't bother looking for. They're more concerned
Pull the
about the
pin.
guns and everything.
Of course, I'll pull the pin out of my pants, the elastic waistband of the pants. My pants drop to my knees. Oh no, I'm now pantsless.
Wah,
I found a bobby pin! Martin, can you use it?
I can try.
Okay, can I slide her over the bobby pin?
You can try with
Oh god.
calisthenics or nimble.
No. No. Oh. No. There's got to be a more clever solution, right? Since my pants are already down, I am clever. I have the talent clever. Hear me out.
Sure.
Since
I'll
my
hear you.
pants are already down, I'll take out the elastic waistband from out of them completely, and I'll tie the elastic waistband around the bobby pin, and like try and just casually, bring it over to Martin without having to throw it and potentially lose it.
Give me tech.
Bro.
-1 because you are MacGyvering this a bit.
Just from the noise from the other cell, I would say.
Oh
Really
God!
quietly.
I'm re-rolling this.
Please.
Oh shit!
Get them off completely because you can't run with them attached.
Nothing. Yeah, no,
On
no,
the
no
plus side,
dice.
you don't lose the pin. You try to fashion it, and no matter what you do, it's like it won't hold the pin, or it sticks in the leg, or it's not. It's just not gonna work. You don't know how to do it.
Okay, then I'm going to attempt to throw her the pin.
Eh. Ha 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 ha!
I have just facepalmed myself really hard IRL. I hope you guys. I wish you guys heard it. My face is gonna be red for the next couple of days. I swear.
Yeah, Hornsby just does a nice little, rugby cricket like under pitch, and whoop. Harper, you're able to you're able to grab it.
Nice.
Well, it'll drop to the ground even if you fail the calisthenics, but whatever, you could just grab it off the ground. Who cares?
Yeah. I will say thank you. You might want to put your pants back on now.
I can't. The elastic waistband's off.
Then put them completely off because if they're around your ankles, it's hard to walk.
Yes, you're right. I'll take them off. I'm pantsless.
Right. What you doing, Harper?
Actually,
Don't
off
leave them
topic
here.
for a moment, do I happen to notice if he has bootlaces?
You all have bootlaces. What are you talking about?
Why not use your bootlace as a belt for now? That way you're decent.
All right. Yeah.
I mean-
I'll pull out the bootlaces and I'll tie them around as a belt
I
around my
think
pants.
working boots help more than pants in that situation. We are going to run.
Fine. It's
Canadians
fine.
are brutish.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't
You
sweat it.
could've-
Just use the bobby pin.
You could have kept your pants to strangle someone.
All right. I will try to use the bobby pin to pick the lock. Stifling giggles.
I will call for infiltrate with your at a -1 just because it's you're improvising here a bit.
Oh dear. Okay.
But you have the +2 because you did point out the you did find the weak point. So overall +1. That is success with a lucky strike. An extra success, so yeah, you're able to. Not only are you able to pick the lock, you don't even make all that much noise.
Excellent.
Oh,
I
better
will
way to
try
put it. You don't break your bobby pin doing this. That's more important.
Yeah. I'll try to get Nigel's cell unlocked because he's closest. And I don't know how much time I have, so I'm going to start with his.
Give me infiltrate. This is at a -1 because now the weak point is not relevant to you anymore because it's his cell, not yours.
I shall spend a lucky strike to re-roll everything.
Okay, toss it down.
Yeah. Yeah. Fingers
Nice,
crossed.
it got worse.
Damn it.
Would picklocking with a bobby pin be considered an infiltrate or a tech, actually?
I considered it an infiltrate.
Because it's a really old lock.
if you had more tools, you'd be able to try to tech it open. Infiltrate's you trying to open the lock without making a bunch of noise. Gonna grab that foo bar off of Harper. Harper, actually, any of you can give me a perception test.
I have a 6. How much do you have? Oh, okay. There you go.
I
You
thought
got it.
every one of us.
Only
I
one.
don't know. I think you are
in
you are
years
kind of busy. It's
You
best
got it.
if I do it.
Yeah.
You
In
got it,
years
you got
in
So
year
it's fine.
0, just for future reference, you normally only have one person roll on something. You don't generally have
Yeah.
all people do perception because then you get 4 cracks at the can. Either in year 0, you either make it or you don't.
Yeah, I mean, I made it, and it's kind of like fitting that I did it because you guys are kind of busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hear the boots of someone coming down some stairs.
I would warn you.
How do you warn her?
I would like hush. I think I would just start kicking my like cell. Like get attention to me, and Harper should notice that that's kind of weird.
Bing, bing, bing. As Charlotte starts kicking her cell.
I mean you're standing there, and I would point to the stairs and like so that I don't have to say something, so we don't communicate, so you might have a chance to go back.
I will try to get back to my cell and just like close the door and hopefully he doesn't try to unlock it.
Give me infiltrate +1 because Charlotte assisted you. Charlotte gave you the extra time to get set up.
Oh, Lord. Push that. Push that. Or
I will
lucky
push
strike
my
it.
luck using the lucky strike.
Okay.
Good grief.
Oh no!
Even worse grief. Bad grief.
Here you go. Have your food bar. Give me that. You don't get to keep that. Mine. Well, I mean, yeah, no. Even if I roll nothing, no. Yeah. So he sped up a little bit. Noticed that Charlotte from the noise. Then happened to see Harper closing the door and starts rushing over. Points his weapon at you there, Harper. And you understand German?
I do not, but I will put my hands up.
Hey, points a gun at you and starts shouting at you. Stop! Stop! Halt! Halt!
How is she supposed to understand you, you donkey?
American, out! Now! He says in English.
I will stay because I'm not American.
She's not American, you donkey.
And I will look at him in confusion.
Americana, here! Now! You! Here! Stupid whore! Over here! Now!
Okay. I assume he's talking about me at this point, so I'll move out. Still keeping my hands up.
He tries to hit you. Do you resist? He's literally he's about to just baff you in the face with his weapon.
Dodge. He ain't shit. Kick his ass.
You know what? This is probably my best chance to try to take the weapon off of him, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna resist.
Okay, so we're gonna go. Well, actually, we'll see if he might even get a chance to swing first. So we both, well, combat starts. Not super scary fight time. Pull a card, everybody. Machine gunner does. Thanks, machine gunner. I'm glad you took that ace for us. Thank you so much. God damn it.
Asshead. Can do nothing right.
I say.
How convenient. I was out when he redeemed himself, so he didn't redeem himself on my book.
God knows he redeemed himself. No. Who cares about that guy anyway? It doesn't even exist. Oh, there's 2 8s. The diamond is better than the spade because you're a diamond crew, so you go ahead. It's not that far. Did I fix it? I did fix it. Okay, so I got everyone's thing. Machine gunner can't help right now. Actually, you know what? He's gonna shout encouragement. Keeps cheering you on. He's cursing the guy. Instead of shouting encouragement, he's just cursing the guy out. Which, you know, thanks, but like that doesn't really help you at all.
He doesn't speak English, you asshead.
He was speaking English just then.
Yeah,
Your mother
but
was a
not well
hamster.
enough.
Your father smelled of elderberries. Harper, yeah, you notice he's about to hit you, so you kind of have the you're able to kind of jump him a bit.
Okay, I will try to disarm him with close combat.
Okay. Rolling opposed, roll close combat. Actually, this guy's stats are probably better because he's a guard.
Damn it! I can't do
Yeah,
anything with
honestly,
it either.
like,
At
the
least I
dice
don't get.
don't want us to succeed today.
At least I don't get a foobar with it. Re-rolling 2 dice isn't worth it, so I'll just accept my failure.
Yeah, you try to get him, and he's able to kind of. You try to rip the gun from his hands, and he's able to keep the gun. I don't know if he counter punches in this game, in melee. We haven't done it. Well, we've done some melee. I take that back. Not 179, 79, 79. There we go.
I mean, Harper might have counter punch earlier.
You choose the fast action parry or dodge the attack. You must choose other option before your opponent does the thing right. Already use a fast action this round. Oh. Okay, so there's no counter punch. It's just that if you parry, you can parry. You can use your close combat to cancel out. But if you dodge, you can use nimble instead. So that's all that means. So he just parried the attack away. But he doesn't get to damage you because you failed. Charlotte.
I want to hurl some German slurs at the guy. That's it.
Give me a command roll. An empathy roll.
Command. That's good because I only have minus on persuasion.
Oh, well, there you go. Yeah.
Look at me go!
Yeah, your shouting will give a bonus to Harper because you're basically distracting him with your cursing. He kind of looks over at you in the middle of his fight like, what did she say to me? I'll get to you in a second. Sort of look, but he has a person in his face. But you're making him look away every so often. Nigel.
I called him an ass toad.
At the risk of breaking my shoulder, I'd like to, try and break down the door, maybe, if I can. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you can try. Let's call this your mom. No, let's call this. Calisthenics -3.
I would roll 0 dice.
You will need to do something else. You don't have any lucky strikes to get at least 1 die. Because otherwise you'd be doing like a close combat attack and trying to damage it. I don't think you can do enough damage to hurt metal, so I was thinking maybe you were gonna like bounce into the door.
Okay, I will wait to see if Harper can manage to like parry, deflect this guy into my cell or something like that, so I can grab him. So I will take a ready action to grab this guy.
You're an Overwatch to grab him if he gets close to you.
Yeah.
He's not wasting ammo on you, Harper. He's just gonna try to smack you one. Unfortunately.
Does he have an action? Isn't parry itself an action?
Oh, you're right. Hold on. What does he lose when he parries? He uses a fast action to do that, so he still has a slow action.
Okay. Since I didn't use my fast action last turn, do I have a parry available?
You do, yeah.
Cool.
And you get +1 because you're getting he's being cursed out.
Gosh damn it.
Do you wish to push your luck?
Is it worth it to try? No, I think I'll take the hit.
Holy moly!
I should not have taken the hit. Crap.
He crits you in the
Arm.
arm, and you take 3
Okay.
damage. I don't think you drop because of that. But your arm.
3 endurance, you mean?
3 endurance, yes, sorry. Means you get 3 conditions, just as a reminder.
Ow.
Yeah. Arm number 2. Arm number 2 is. You take a painful glancing blow against your arm and drop whatever you're carrying. So probably drop your bobby pin. That's it. Just bam! He hits you so hard in the arm. It's like, ow! Damn it!
All right. If there was an option for bruised, I would pick that. But failing that, I'll go with gashed.
Okay.
Say he whacked me so hard that it brought open a gash on the arm.
Yeah, he cut you because he hit you that hard, sort of thing. Machine Gunner he continues shouting his own obscenities. He tries to copy what Charlotte's saying. He doesn't know German, but, you know, whatever. Cursing's cursing. That should work, right? Look, he tried.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. The tone isn't quite right.
You are an ass toad. What? No, try that again. Why'd you say it so weird? Harper.
Well, keep it going. You got it.
I'm at -3 right now.
-3 what?
I have like 2 days.
You do.
Oh,
I will point out you can put those damage to something else. Doesn't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to just put them in your int or empathy or something.
I'll put them in agility then.
Yeah.
Let's do that. I'm
Or
exhausted.
exhausted. Yeah.
Come on, kick his ass. Kick his ass.
I'm gonna. What?
Kick his ass.
Oh. I'm gonna try. Is it possible for me to slide the bobby pin back to Nigel what kind of a roll would that be?
Calisthenics. Or nimble.
Cool. I'll go with calisthenics.
Okay. But you kind of kick it over to him. Yep. You can even get a lucky strike out of it.
Nice.
But you kick it over. If you use your fast action, you won't be able to defend yourself if he swings at you.
Yeah, I'm not going to use my fast action. I'm just trying to get the bobby pin back to Nigel.
Yep.
So
action,
hopefully
kick it
Nigel
over.
can hide it.
Charlotte.
Yeah, I like continue with like the most creative slurs.
Give me a command. Yeah.
Okay, this
Funny
turn
story.
it's,
My grandmother once threatened to castrate a dude and then shove his balls so far up his ass he'd taste them for breakfast. So something along the lines of that, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I like. No, it's something like I just like her like slurs at him, like call him Büchsenscheißer, something like that.
Mr. Nigel, you
For
have
the
a bobby
record, she was
pin.
in her 60s
Okay.
and had a purse and a walker at the time. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
You wanted some creativity. My pants are on the floor. I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna throw them at the German in an attempt to confuse him. Eat
So
my
you-
shorts.
Oh, okay. That is a thing you can do. That'll be calisthenics. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on, pants
2,
have at
3,
least
4, 5,
10
6,
meter
7,
range.
8.
Come on, man.
Get away with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They're not exactly aerodynamic.
Yeah. This would be calisthenics minus. Whatchamacallit? -3.
I would be rolling 0 dice. But look, the intent is not to maybe hit him, but just to like throw more chaos into it so maybe Harper can get something out of it.
I mean, okay, give me command.
Yeah, that'll do. No, I'll push it. The pants gotta fly right now. The pants are not flying and I get a foobar.
You throw pants.
Eat my shorts.
Right. Anything you want to do with your fast action there,
Yeah,
Nigel?
stick that bobby pin up my ass. Yeah, I'm gonna take the bobby pin and just like keep it in my hand.
Okay. Machine gunner. Machine gunner. The guard is just like. There's a moment where he looks over at Charlotte, kind of getting angry with her at this point, because this is starting to get hurtful. Then Nigel throws his pants, and it's just like, what is he doing? What are people doing? You know what? I'm gonna deal with this person first. Baff. He tries to baff Harper in the face. Baff. Hey, you even get a lucky strike out of it.
Alright. Nice.
Tries to hit you, but you're very good at defending yourself. So, you defend yourself pretty good for someone who's in a logistics corps. I wonder where that training came from.
Shut up. That's weird.
Machine gunner tries to copy this new curse. It's a new word. Maybe you can say that one better. He
Yes!
did. He will provide a +2 to the next roll because he nailed that dead on, and the guy's just utterly like, now he's saying it. Harper, you're getting this as your turn comes around. You get the feeling that he's not going to be fighting you anymore in a second. He's going to start shooting people. He's starting to get angry.
Oh, crap.
Just wait my next
I will try
turn.
to attack him, but
What you going to do there, Harper? Sorry.
I'm gonna try to attack him.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it's possible to initiate a grapple, but if it is, I will try to do that.
There is, yeah. Initiating a grapple. I think it's still close combat just to hit the guy anyway. And he still can dodge and try to get away from you and stuff.
All right. And I get the +2 from Charlotte and Machine Gunner.
+3 total between the two of them.
Oh, nice.
He's very distracted.
Oh no.
I will spend my lucky strike. Well, one of my lucky strikes to re-roll everything on that.
Okay.
You just have to get one. You just have to get one. Just one. Bam. No. Ugh.
No.
Fine.
Rock'em sock'em robots.
I don't know if I can use lucky strikes twice in a turn. I doubt it.
What would you spend the other lucky strike on?
Re-rolling again.
No,
That's
you only
why
get
I
one.
say I doubt
You
it.
only get to push your luck once.
All right. Well, I have a talent that lets me push my luck twice, but only on tech rolls. So.
I was like, oh, really? Oh, it's only on tech rolls.
Yeah.
Charlotte. Yeah, no, damn. Because I assume you're
Yeah,
preserving your fast action to stay where you are.
You are correct, yes. Yeah, I don't really want to... Yeah.
Yep, Charlotte.
I look him dead in the eye and say, your mom's a Jewish communist.
I'll give you command +2.
Jew and a communist. Good God.
Yeah, no, he's you've drawn all his attention to you now. He does not care about Harper anymore. Nigel Hornsby.
But
He
because
will-
of my flaw.
He will probably be coming towards Charlotte. I will make ready if he passes near my cell to throw hands and like pull him closer towards my cell in a grapple if I can.
He is going to shoot at Charlotte from where he is.
Oh my God.
Because this is now you just pushed it too far. He's not okay with you anymore. He is engaged in a melee, so that does mess him up. He is at a -3 to his roll. Because Charlotte, because Harper's right there in his face. So -3, so, and he will actually burst fire. Ba-da-da. Yep. You can roll 2d6 to see how much of the prison cell caught the bullets.
The question is, was me rolling command my slow action?
It would have been. Say you have your fast action. You could dive. You could move away from the door.
I try to dive. I can roll the cover roll later.
Yeah. You straight up just move back because as you're being shot at, you'll move back and away from the shot. And I'm
right.
Huh? Bang, 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 bang. As you move deeper into your cell, he can't really hit you reliably now that as long as you just move to the far back of the cell.
Yeah. I moved to the far back of the cell with a ha, I'm right.
You know, Machine Gunner doesn't feel like copying you anymore. He's just gonna nah. I'm good.
Yeah, I mean, I said a full sentence. It's like hard to copy that. Just stay with the one I said.
Harper.
Cool. You just tried to shoot somebody beside me. That's alarming. Unfortunately, I don't have my... If I'd been smart, I would have taken my bootlace out and then had a garrote, but I don't. So I will try to close combat again. Do I get... What was the bonus at? Still +3?
Just +1 for now.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, he is not fast
I'll
actually.
push my luck.
You're push your luck. Just so you know, he's not opposing this roll because he plans to walk over there and shoot Charlotte. He is not happy with her.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to push my luck on this. So I got a foobar, but I got a success.
You did roll damage. Roll a d10.
Ah. Holy crap, I could hit him.
Ah,
That's awesome.
blessed dice.
You hit him right in the 4, right in the arm.
Sadly, not real hard.
Or it's still 3 endurance no matter what, because ow.
Yeah.
That doesn't instantly drop him, but the injury may screw him up. That might make him drop his weapon. Arm 4, heavy blow. Yeah, he drops his he drops the gun he was carrying as you punch him really hard in the shoulder, and he's like, ah! He just winces because he kind of turned trying to just move away from it, and he just dropped his whole arm just flinches away and drops the gun down. Do you wish to fast action pick up the gun?
Yes. Yes, I do.
It explodes. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so you have his gun. Awesome. That's not good. Charlotte.
Yeah, I stay with my theme. I think I hit a nerve, and I will like play that nerve like a guitar.
Give me command. You'll have it with your bonus, but minus the fact you're kind of hiding. I'll give you +1. He's mad. You're very distracting, but it's kind of hard to be.
Can I walk up to the cell?
Huh?
I just walk back up.
Oh, okay, I'll give you the +2
in the
back.
eye. Yeah.
Yeah, you're distracting. Nigel.
I have the bobby pin. I mean, can I try and brute force the lock with it?
Try to tech the lock open, yeah.
Yeah, let me give that a shot, I guess.
Because at this point, it infiltrates in material, because who cares? As gunshots have happened.
I'm pushing this. My god. Good god.
God fucking damn it.
Actually, like... Yeah, it spills over to you, man.
I'll take that.
I'm so out of it, man. So out of it.
I mean, everything I'm good at is obviously mining lore and cussing someone out real hard.
It is kind of distracting, given that there's a fight going on right beside you.
And you know what? I'll put you a little value of your misery there, Nigel. Give me those foobar.
Yeah, it's a
Oh no.
Yeah, both of them. Just spawn a tank right down, goddamn here. My tiger tank, just fucking roll up here, why don't you? God damn it.
Nah, I'm gonna do worse. I'm gonna break your bobby pin.
Whoops.
As you kind of jam it in there, it's like, and it's destroyed.
We all have pants. It's okay. That's 2 more bobby pins.
You
3
don't.
more.
You sure about that? I don't know. Well, Mr. Guard does not like the fact you have his gun. He's gonna draw his pistol and shoot you.
Shit. Crap.
Yeah.
Spend the lucky strike. Change the scene. His strap is jammed. Something.
Actually, you could spend the lucky strike to move to nearby cover. Like you could dive back into your cell to kind of take cover behind the wall.
I'll do that.
So they'll get you some cover dice if nothing else. Bang. I'm gonna take one of your foobar and push my luck. And that foobar stay with me. Bang. There he goes. Bang. Roll for me 2d6 to see if the cover saved you. it bites into the stonework as you very quickly dive into the jail cell and take cover. Machine gunner. You know what? You have a gun. I'm not gonna. No, he's angry, dude. Angry cursing. Angry cursing!
Yes!
He may be cursing in English, but it's starting to sound pretty rude over there. He doesn't understand it, but he gets the feeling.
If he uses the word communist at some point, he will get it.
Commie, yeah, commie bastard. And it's like, okay, look. Harper.
I will shoot back.
Okay.
Just
Ranged, which I believe you have a penalty on now.
Oh god, I do. Oh crap.
Just believe. You have a +3 from us.
Oh right, I do. That cancels out the penalty. That's good.
Because you also can't spread out damage like that, -1 to 3 different things. You put it all into one. I was like, ranged combat. That's agility? That's not going to come up later.
Oh god.
You hit him. Roll D10.
And actually, I might have gotten myself a lucky strike there.
Yeah, you might do extra damage with it instead, though.
So the grease gun is the closest to an MP40, I guess. It's +2.
Hmm? MP40's in there. What are you talking about?
I can't see it. Oh no, MP28, 38, 40. Right, it's a +1.
Yeah.
9mm fits.
Good try.
Yeah, fits.
So, 3 at base.
Yeah, 3 at base. If you put it
I
up to
will not spend for extra damage because I don't think going to 4 does anything for me.
No. You would need to get up to at least 7 for it to be any more. Takes damage though.
Yeah, no point. Nice.
As you do a single bam. Charlotte. Oh, he might. Sorry, I have to check guts. Sorry. No, he's not suppressed.
Actually, do I need to check guts?
He has to hit you. With
Oh,
the bullet.
okay. Good. I always forget about that.
Well, other things Nazis don't like. I will call him gay.
Whether or not it's accurate, he has to at least pretend to be angry about it. He doesn't want to go to the camps. Yeah, give me command +2. He's really angry with you. Mind you, he's starting to think about self-preservation.
No. I will push my luck.
Okay.
Don't I
The
get the
streak is
extra
broken.
the lucky strike there, GM?
You do, yeah. I thought you grabbed it on your own. Alright, there you go.
The streak is
Thank you.
broken, sadly.
Here you go. Have your fruit bar. Nigel.
The devil has taken the joke. I am taking my boot off and I'm throwing it at him.
Are you just trying to distract him or are you actually trying to hit him?
Will you give me -3 dice if I try and hit him with my boot?
I'll give you -2.
Boots
That
fly
works.
better
I'll
than
try it.
pants.
I'll try it. I'll try the -2. Fuck it. No, I missed.
You can push
it.
and block. You have to...
Yeah, I'm pushing it.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my god.
Roll D10.
Wait, why did I get a foobar?
Because you had at least, oh, you didn't have any duds. Sorry. I keep...
I didn't. No.
Yeah, never mind.
I rolled a single die. No!
Aw.
It bonks him, and he just kind of like, did he throw a boot at me?
I mean, he took a combat boot to the
I'm
face.
so
Isn't
fucking dumb.
that at least like 1?
Oh,
Plus
fucking-
1.
I swear to fucking Christ, man. God damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 30, and he runs for it. He's done. He's yelling for help. You don't have a lot of time before people get to where you are. You fall out of combat, but you're on very low time right now.
Please end the damn session here, because if we keep rolling, we're gonna get into even more trouble. I swear to God, just end it here, man. End it.
I mean, if you want to be in your jail cells when we start up next time.
Yes, because
Yeah.
that will give Carl a chance to catch up, maybe. I don't know.
Well, I leave it to Harper. What does she do? He's the only one who's not in the jail cell.
You can bust us out, maybe just shoot the locks, I don't know, I guess. We'll make a run for it.
Yeah, I think I will shoot the locks out, because even if I put the gun down and back up, they're probably gonna execute me at this point. So, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess.
So if you want to shoot the locks, aim would give you +2. Burst fire would give you another +2. But you'd go through a lot of ammo doing it that way. But if you just aim a single shot, it'd be +2 to the roll.
I'll aim.
I think with that puts you at 2 dice. Because you're exhausted.
Three dice, but yeah, I'll spend the. I won't spend the lucky strike. I'll actually take that miss.
Or push it just with 2 dice, I guess.
Yeah, you can
I
just
don't know.
push normally.
Yeah, sure.
Who knows? You could get a 6 like I did. You never know. Close,
Nope.
but no cigar.
Bang! So, you shoot at the lock. You don't get a clean hit on it. The succeeded cost is that you end up, you'd have to use up a significant, you'd basically use up a clip of ammo just firing at it multiple times just to blast the lock open. Because all you're doing is just jam. You shot it and then it's just jammed. It's like, well, now it's unpickable. Bang, 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 bang. If you want him to get out, you'd have to keep shooting it till it just basically fell apart. Otherwise, you have to look for a key. Actually, not even. You with those 2 foobar, I'm gonna jam that lock when you shoot it.
I'll tell you, just leave me. Just go, save yourself, just leave me. I'll make it out somehow. I'm a tough cookie. I've survived Operation Husky. Just leave me. Go rescue the others. Leave me.
What you doing, Harper? Let me
I'm
out
gonna
of here.
try to rescue the others.
Let me out.
If I have time,
You-
then I'll try to.
I don't know, can
Back for
you
Hornsby.
give me the gun to try to jam the lock?
Pew pew attack on the lock.
You could, though. I think Sharon's asking if she could just take the gun from you to shoot the lock.
Oh, yeah. I'll hand the
Because
gun to you.
I'm not exhausted and
You're better at this than I
technically
am.
I have a specialization in break in. I think I'm breaking into the corridor.
I mean, you are breaking through a lock. I mean, that isn't the weirdest thing. That's not the weirdest reach. I'll take
That's
it.
a +1.
Hey,
Hey.
come on, dice. Don't
What's
screw
the-
us.
What's the ranged combat or infiltrate?
A ranged combat. Infiltrate's not happening anymore. You hear alarms. You hear people running around.
Okay.
You're using a gun to get yourself out.
I'm
So,
back.
do you want to push your luck or just fail?
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently just fail.
You can succeed at cost if you want to basically empty the whole clip.
No.
Just give me the damn gun. I'll get myself out. Hurry.
Yeah, give him the gun. You can, like, flee as you two, and I can maybe...
I'll bring it over.
Oh yeah, and I'll jam Charlotte's lock.
That's fine.
No sense hanging that food bar over your head. Especially
You
when I
want
have a good
both
excuse.
of them?
Both of them, yeah. Because it's a big thing I'm doing to you. I'm really screwing you over here.
Toss.
Machine Gunner asks you to back up a bit.
I do.
Bam! As he burst fire at the door. He wants out. Let me out. There!
Nice.
And that's when you hear boot steps rushing down the stairs. There is a way out this way. Do you flee?
Run.
Machine Gunner's running. I don't know what you're doing. Actually, he looks like he's willing to stay and fight, unless you make him leave.
Barbara, let him secure your running.
Go for
I will
it.
say to you two, tell them it was my idea. I'll take the heat, and I flee.
Come at me, you commie bastards! Oh! do you try to talk this guy into coming with you? Because otherwise he's gonna dive into that group upstairs.
Just run.
Yeah, I'll ask him to come with me.
Give me a command roll.
I need someone to watch my back.
Give me a command roll. You wish to push your luck.
Yes.
You succeed. Get foobarred, but you succeed as he looks over at you, looks up there. I can always kill him later. Let's go.
Please.
So, that will be where we end it all. As two of them are imprisoned and with jammed locks. A prison full of very angry Germans who are going to find one of their friends dead on the floor. And two people running around in their castle, and one who separated from the group to preserve himself in the mission. But perhaps that's a good thing? We'll find out next time. For everyone watching out there.
Their friend wouldn't be dead on the floor because he ran for help.
Oh, that's true. He's not dead. That's good. For everyone watching out there, thank you very much for watching. For those of you playing, thank you very much for playing. And we'll see you again next time. Bye.
That was insane.
Like, I wasn't gonna kill you guys with the tank if I didn't actually kill you. It's like, nah, I'll capture you. I have a story if you guys get captured. So, you guys get to do a prison break and everything. I did love the throwing of pants in boots. That is the most desperate GI stuff I've ever heard of. Just get over here so I can fight you.
It was so nice that I could play out my flaw and suffer for it.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh.